Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, John.
Good morning, people of the world.
Good morning. Good morning. How are we? Are we feeling patriotic?
Are we indeed?
So, we will be your
flag.
royal correspondents for the morning. My name is Jarvis, and over there we have Pieta.
Pieta?
No? You look like a
call me anything you like, mate. As long as you don't call me down.
See, I am watching, and I'm imagining you will start delivering the feed soon. But I'm currently watching the feed, and it is just a lot of old pomp and ceremony and circumstance, and basically, do you remember them tabletop games where you get the little figures and you do the moving the horses around and moving your little cavalries here? And it looks like one of those right now. Just looks like a tabletop game outside of Buckingham Palace.
Does it really, mate?
It does. It does. It looks pretty good. Ant and Deck there with their medals on. I can see Ant and Deck in the audience, ready to watch. They've got the most poop-eating grins on their faces. I can tell you that.
Right. I'm playing with the studio mode just now, just to get the feed up. It's not perfect, but it's going to be something that we can watch. Yeah, shall I give it a shot? Shall I give it a shot, mate?
It's Hamza! It's Hamza!
Yes! Hamza!
It's Hamza!
Hamza! Hamza!
Hamza has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hamza useless.
Hamza useless.
So, good morning, one and all, and welcome to the alternative Coronation stream, where we will at least try and make you laugh and smile. Ralph says, I think I just spotted Rolf Harris in the crowd.
No, you didn't, You rascal, you rascal.
You rascal.
You rapscallion, you vagabond. I tell you what, before we go into the feed proper, I'd like to talk about the people that were pre-arrested.
I would like to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
For their pre-crime, for their thought crime.
This Minority Report. Have we slipped into an 80s movie? Or was it a 90s movie?
So if you saw yesterday, the Met Police put out that very sinister string of tweets that basically said, if you don't take your prescribed celebration, you will be removed from the streets, and you will be basically, celebration is going to be enforced upon you whether or not you like it. Now, obviously, this is maybe for some people once in a lifetime thing. Certainly for someone maybe in their 60s. Hi, John. But this is certainly a once in a lifetime thing. But it is just an outdated institution as far as I'm concerned. I am a Republican, but we will watch along with the country, and we will try and make people smile, I think, is the goal today. Because there are a lot of people that are disenfranchised. And let's quickly talk about it, because these people were gathered in a side street and pre-arrested, like you say, before they'd done anything.
Yeah.
They had a van full of placards that said "Not My King," and that was seized. So it looks to me like the police were all over this before it even began. Now, we don't know what their intentions were. They hadn't done anything. They hadn't disrupted anything. If they were simply going to stand in the crowd, wear their yellow T-shirts and hold up their placards saying "Not My King," surely that's fine. I would say that's fine. Because people should be allowed to express how they feel about the situation, considering that every one of us is paying for it. But it is terrifying. They obviously put in these new protest laws that went live, a few days ago, just for this.
Yeah, well,
and then
the whole thing's ridiculous, because how can you get arrested for something you haven't done?
Well, exactly.
Let's not go down any other rabbit holes at this point. Okay.
I mean, obviously, we're under the new laws. They're allowed to arrest people for disruptive protests, and I think they're playing very loose with the term disruptive.
But they didn't protest. These people haven't done anything. They've been in a van with material. This is serious. This is a serious infringement of people's rights.
Well, like I said, I think it's fast and loose with the term disruptive.
Yeah,
anyway.
I think it is. I think it is shocking.
Even if they had just stood there holding their little signs, as long as they didn't run out in front of the coach, run out on the route, or anything like that, I don't see an issue. I don't. Now, obviously, people are going to say, well, you will say that because you don't believe in the monarchy. You don't believe in the institution of the monarchy. But I am also a believer of letting people have their day. And for, people not just in this country, but all around the world, people are looking at this in celebration. And I'm not going to stop them celebrating. I don't want to stop them celebrating. If that's what they want to do, that's absolutely fine. And we will join in as well, because like I say, it's a once in a lifetime thing, and we like to have a laugh. And we thought, for the people that don't really want to watch it, because it's probably going to be on every TV channel, you watch it with us.
What's this dude doing? Is he looking at himself in the mirror? He seems to be facing a window.
Look inside the window. We've got the coach.
Yeah, I know, but it's not coming out that window. It just seems weird that he's facing the window. Oh, he's stroking his hair. Did you see him stroke his hair?
Stroking his hair. Yeah.
I've always wondered, do they really have like ponytails and they just put them through the top of their helmets?
Do you know what? My hair's getting to the point where you could do that.
But it wouldn't be lovely and blonde like that, chaps.
I could bleach it.
What flag's this? What flag's this? This is like the flags that those guys were wearing at Hamza's when we took the Stone of Destiny away from Edinburgh Castle. What kind of flag is this? Someone in the troll room, tell me, what's a flag? What's this flag? What does it mean? Does it mean anything? Is it just a bit of colour on a stick?
John,
what?
They'll say to us, John, Ben, you're supposed to be playing the parts of royal correspondence today.
That's a royal standard. Oh, I don't know anything about royal
We don't know this pish.
That guy's he's like that. I'm looking good. I'm looking very fine on my horse.
He is definitely, looking at himself.
I wonder if I can get away with a selfie.
Andrew says he's ex-army, so he would know that. Yeah, he would.
See, we should have got Andrew in then. We should have got Andrew in to drop into the chat.
Did you get anyone?
Look, mate, for Christ's sake, you saw me build a 30-minute pre-roll. A 30-minute pre-roll.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I have. And I had to decorate the studio. Who's this dude? Oh, he looks like a fox hunter.
He does, definitely.
He looks like he likes clubbing small furry animals. In fact, that guy next to him better watch out in case he gets clubbed. Oh, see, he must be the commandant. He's got his sword out. He's got his sword out. Careful what you do with that. You'll have someone's eye out. So the king's meant to leave at 10:20. It's 10:10. 10:20 he leaves for his
They're being
procession.
loaded in now, I think.
Well, get your hand up. Is that Charlie? Oh no, it's Charlie. It's Charlie. It's the sausages of the king's hands himself. He has taken his seat in the royal coach. Do I sound keen and royal enough at this moment in time?
It's like a bunch of children playing pretend, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't believe that adults ever grow up. I think we're all just children playing pretend, and we just sort of when our bodies grow, our minds sort of get older, but still we're all sort of,
Oh, there's Camilla. You can see Camilla coming in from the other side. Do you think anyone's ironed their face this morning? Taking out the wrinkles. Yeah, Camilla, just lie down. I'll give your face a quick iron. We'll straighten out some of those wrinkles for you. Yeah, she's just been outdoors too much. She's the outdoorsy type, and she just spent too much time outdoors. She's weather beaten. She's been beaten by the weather.
I mean, if anything, this day can tell everybody, all the world's looking on, and they're thinking, to all those women
they're thinking,
there,
who are these two idiots?
No. Do
you like my bow tie?
So I just want to address a little message to all of those women who are currently somebody's bit on the side. Yeah, you're currently somebody's bit on the side.
There's hope.
There's hope.
There is hope. It might take you 25 years, but yeah, there's hope.
I'm just saying, they always say, I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave her in a tunnel in Paris. I'm gonna leave her. And perhaps he does leave her, and you become the queen.
I am, or a queen. I'm quite liking this. I think I might wear it. Do you think I could wear it out?
I think I might wear this in Paris rather than the idea of stereotypical
You'd probably be
French.
left alone more. They'd probably go, Lord Such, I thought you were dead. You do look a bit like Lord Such. I'm laughing far too much for this time of the morning.
Uncle Griffin says, this commentary is far better than the official. Well, it was always going to be.
That's why we're here. Right. So
don't forget right now, if you are enjoying it, click that goddamn share button.
Yeah.
Get everybody in it. Say, this is the commentary you've come for.
What's Charlie doing? Charlie's going, oh, the weather's looking a bit grim. I think Diana's put the hex on us. What about Diana? Wasn't she a lovely looking woman? She was quite plain as a child, but she really blossomed. She went from the ugly duckling into a true swan. She's quite hot, actually. Anyway,
do you know what?
Did you like the Diana segment? I liked it.
Yeah, I was watching that footage of her at Fort Park. I thought, lovely.
Chessington. She was at Chessington.
No, that's
was it not?
Going down the slide and the teacups for Fort Park.
I think that was Chessington.
It was Fort Park. I go quite often.
It may have been Chessington. Anyway.
Both those rides are still there.
Well, we'll see. Oh, he's tossing his hair about. Look. Oh, I'm having a shake of my head. Tossing my hair about. It's like, all you want to do is a big flip. Oh, hair flip. Do a hair flip, Ben.
But then, if I did a hair flip, I'd have to take the hat off. And
and then your hair would be messy and all that. And yeah, but I don't go down that route because. Oof. Right, come on. Oh, Charlie, he's been in there for a while. 5 minutes. We see enough brown nosel's heart. I'm not quite sure what that means, Julie. Anyway, there was a guy in here earlier. Ralph Hexham. Was that a new name, Ralph? People seem to know
I think
him.
It may have come
Ralph.
to troll us. And if that is the case, then troll away, sir.
Well, it's a troll room. You're in the right place.
Exactly.
They need a special oil at some stage. I'm just telling us. I think he's telling us about the hair on the hat. I hope he's telling us about the hair on the hat. Because I dread to think what else they would be using a special oil for, Andrew.
Thank you, Trudy. Trudy in the chat says just checking. Yes, it was.
Well,
Thorpe Park.
okay. I've been to Thorpe Park.
Yeah. Oh, I have too.
When I went to Thorpe Park, it only had deer.
Thorpe Park is the reason I lost 10 stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Because you couldn't get in the machine. Anyway, enough about you. We're talking about the Royals. Is Charlie putting the beef on? He's looking quite chunky there. Or is it all that Ermine he's sat on? I think it's there's that Blyer! There's Blyer! I hate Blyer! He's a war criminal. He shouldn't be there.
John, reposition your screen slightly because you're cutting their heads off.
What do you mean I'm cutting their heads off?
Well, now you can see their heads, but you're missing like a good top third of the video feed.
Why would that have happened?
I don't know.
Just bear. I don't think I am actually. Oh no, I know what's wrong. Hold on, 2 secs. I know what's happened.
David Cameron is there as well.
No, I'm not, mate. That's the. No, it's not. What? Hold on, what's going on? Why is this?
Gordon Brown is there.
They've changed the bloody window since I did it.
There we go. That's what it is.
That's
what it is.
Dash.
Trudy, Vladimir is not there, but his wife is.
I'm not happy with this.
Well, I'm looking at all of these previous prime ministers, and I'm wondering, where is Liz Truss? Even though she was only prime minister for like a week. Where is
Look
Boris
at this,
Johnson?
people you're seeing behind.
Oh, there he is! There's Boris Johnson!
Boris! And who's that with him? Is it Miss Piggy? No, it's not. It's what's her name? It is Miss Piggy. It is Miss Piggy. That's Miss Piggy.
She's going to him, Kermie.
There's Liz Truss.
There she is.
Yes, she's got a fine set of bazonkas, hasn't she?
I can't believe I was only prime minister.
What would you like for your birthday, Liz? Motorboat?
I can't believe, John, I was only Prime Minister for 3 days, and here I am, here at Westminster Hall, watching a king get his crown. I can't believe it, John.
This guy is still staring at himself in the mirror. He just loves himself, doesn't he? He's oh, I'm super. It's the bee's knees.
Look, it's...
What? It's what?
It's his day as much as it is Charlie's, because he's getting a lot of screen time where the back of his head is.
What? They moved the whole TV thing up and gave us a huge bar at the bottom. Why did they do that?
Because they've gone to a dual feed.
Oh, I hate them. They think they're flash. See, when you see them doing the Formula One, their footage is crap. See, when you get the F1 feed, that's much better. And the commentators are far superior. Richland. Are you sure? Did he creep in under the door? Is it Jenkins wearing platforms?
What you didn't see was Rishi arrive when the wife got him out of the baby seat.
No. He's jumping
Come
in the car.
on, Rishi, let's get out of our seat now.
Rishi, see when you're finished as Prime Minister, which you will be soon. See when you're finished, come and join us as our dwarf. Oh,
that is an open invitation.
Charles is good. He's oh, the weather's not looking good.
His face says it all. They just said. Well, I'll tell you what.
What does it say? What does his face say?
Well, it's telling me, oh, God, I've got to drive past all them plebs in a minute. You know, yesterday, Camilla, I was out there shaking their hands. You have no idea how much antibacterial hand wash I went through when I got back in. I thought I might have to have it amputated, you know?
I've lost why have I lost the chat.
You haven't lost?
I've lost it.
Lost the chat.
I couldn't find the chat. I needed the chat. See what's happening in the chat.
I've got the chat.
He's dreaming of being back at Balmoral. Is that Trump? Trump's not there. Is Trump there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Trump, I don't know what Andrew's talking about. Probably. Oh, I think he's talking about Lizzie's bazonkas. Let's not go into that. It's too early in the morning. Says the guy that started it. Anyway,
no, I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, Camilla, is that Liz Truss going to be there? I need something to stare at whilst I'm going through all of this pomp and circumstance.
Did Liz and him have a je ne sais quoi? A tryst, perhaps?
That is not a speculation town I wish to go to, John.
It's not. I'm just asking. I wasn't making any allegations. I'm just asking. Right. What's happening now?
The carriage is on the move, ladies and gentlemen. The plebs are going to cry. They're going to wave. They're going to go, oh my God, look at this random man who thinks he has the right to rule us.
The guy's, he's moved away from the window. So the carriage is going to come out. It's going to emerge from the tunnel. This is all very phallic, isn't it? It's all very sexual in nature.
I mean, it's far too early to be suggesting such things, John.
No, we won't see that person until you're in the front row at Westminster looking for the guy dressed as a woman.
Oh, Jesus. Here it comes, everybody. The golden carriage is on the
moon. What? What's he doing with that horse? Why does he keep poking it? Is he like, get away from me, get away from me. You're going to crush my leg. Wonder who's travelling in the car. I'd rather travel in the car. I think it'd be more comfortable. Or the van.
Probably William and Kate.
The van's probably better. Harry's there. Harry's there. Did you know that?
Yeah, he is, but the wife isn't.
No, he's back at home with the kid who's having his birthday. Come on, Sky. Give us a bit of focus. Have you heard the focus? Come on. Oh,
look, Camilla looks proper evil, doesn't she? She's like...
Dun, 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 dun. It's like
finally!
I like that
being
carriage.
The side chick paid off!
I don't know. They didn't do a very good job in ironing her this morning, did they? She was looking a bit crinkly. Anyway, it's Crinkle Cut Church.
Hold on.
What?
Bring the sound up. They're playing their theme tune. They're playing their theme tune, John.
Hold on.
John.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to get echo.
John. It's not.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to get echo.
John. It's not.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to get echo.
John. It's not.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to get echo.
John. It's not.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to get echo.
John. It's not.
Hold on. I went into some kind of weird loop there. Did you hear that? You're not getting sound, mate.
Okay.
You're not having a sound because you're just going to get echo.
Yeah, and there's some person going, ah!
See, I told you, can't do it. It's without paying for Ring Central, you can't do what we used to be able to do. Because remember, we can't have a watch party anymore.
No, we can't. But I am listening to it. I can.
Yeah, you can listen to it independently, but we can't do what we used to do, which is poor, very poor. Very poor.
So Andrew Lomax says it's turned into a rave.
It was a bit. You could sample that.
Hold on, I can really hear the crowds. They really are cheering.
Do you like my waistcoat?
I do like your waistcoat. I do. I think it's very patriotic. I like your dicky bow as well.
Yeah, I quite like this setup. I think I like my. Do you like my flag? I think I'm going to keep the flag. I think the flag might be part of the new studio setup.
I can tell you now, you will never see me wear this get up in studio again.
Never. Never say never. You never know. Because you know, next week it might be a funeral. Maybe a royal funeral.
The waistcoat might become a fixture. The waistcoat's good, but
yeah, but maybe a royal funeral next. Because let's face it, how long?
He's not going to last long.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so that's.
This is why. Whilst we're watching him traverse down the mole where the plebs scream at him, is he going to do the wave? Do you think? Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh no, Camilla's doing it, but she's only doing the fingers.
Oh, look at my sausage fingers.
Oh look, there he goes.
Look at my sausage fingers.
Look at my sausage. Look, I'm going to put my sausage fingers up to you.
Oh, that horse is getting feisty. Do you see it? Look. That one's going, shh, stop it, you. Your show is up. I know he's, I want to go. Just calm down.
As they traverse down the mole, let's wonder. I personally believe that Charlie boy, Captain Walls, as we'll call him today, should have abdicated, should have not taken the throne, because all of this is going to happen again within 1 or 2 decades. It's not going to be long.
Uh-huh.
He's very old.
Oh, you mean he should have let his son take it?
Yes, he should have done.
Yeah, he's never.
He should have turned around and said, "I am." But he's wanted this his entire life.
Yeah. He was born to this, Ben. He was born to this. This is the fulfillment of his life. This is what he was born to do.
But in order to believe that, you have to believe in divine right. And I don't believe in divine right. I believe in equality. And that's why...
We don't care what you believe in. We really don't. It's about them. This is not about you.
I'm paying for it.
No, you're not, you sponger.
Do you know what, Harold? I completely agree with you. I'd also like to see more waving. Like, he's giving the occasional raise of the sausage fingers.
Yeah, he should be giving it. Yay! Did you stop talking there?
Yeah, I'm watching.
But you're meant to be a royal commentator. You got to have some gushy, gashy, drippy stuff coming out your mouth at all times.
The golden carriage of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee being pulled there by 6 horses with 3 riders. The horses are indeed getting feisty, and hopefully we will see some carnage ensue.
Did you know, Ben, that the horses are all named after the letter L?
I did not know that. Is that actually true?
We have Lou and Lucy at the front, and then we have Luke and Luscious Liv in the middle. And then
He's making this up.
And then at the end, we have... Hold on, I've run out of L's. I need more names.
Leroy!
Larry and Leroy at the back, yes. And it's Leroy that's the feisty one. And see, there's Larry. He's leaning over to him and he's going, look, Leroy, just calm it down, mate. You don't want to show us up.
No, we only get to do this once.
Where's Adam? Adam will be out there in the town giving it, oh, bunting, my king.
There's a new name in the chat there. Tamara says, I'm great.
Hey, I'm great. Anyway.
Well,
I was going to say, as the procession proceeds, we can see that it takes 6 horses to haul the sausages off the king's hand, because these sausages have been a long time in the making. They are now to the point where they weigh almost as much as his legs.
Yeah.
That's why he walks so funny. See, when you see him, and that's why he's very reluctant to offer the sausages for a shake, because as he pulls his hand up, it's like, it takes so much effort. And that's why he's not waving very often, because the sausage fingers of the king's hand are really hard to hold up. I'd like to be that guy on the horse with the drums. Boom, 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 boom. You'd go nuts, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
What happens if he just breaks into a set?
Imagine the cleanup required on London streets after all these horses have walked it.
Well, but Just Stop Oil would have us back there. They'd be using oil. They would be using horses instead of motor cars, and therefore we would be drowning in dung. Because if to do the same jobs that we're doing now with horses, we'd be in. A couple of weeks you'd have 6 foot of dung.
Tamara says, I'm here for Hamza's commentary.
Hamza's
commentary.
Why, thank you, Tamara. It's always good to see a fellow fan of Hamza.
Yes.
Right.
So Hamza is actually he's in Westminster Hall right now wearing his kilt, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a kilt?
He's wearing a kilt.
Oh, that's good. At least he put the kilt on for this. He didn't put the kilt on for his inauguration, did he? He wore some sort of Pakistani national dress.
No, he's in a kilt.
Yeah, twat. I don't like Hamza.
I've just thought of, all them Just Stop Oil protesters that are currently in prison. Because there are some that have been, given sentences and stuff like that. Why don't, as they are so, they're so wanting to go back to this sort of Stone Age thing, we reduce their sentence by making them do the cleanup.
Yeah. Well, you can see all the horse dung already from the, some of the people. Imagine if you're a soldier walking down there, Andrew. You'll know this then. So you can't deviate, can you? If you're going to walk through it, you just got to walk through it, because you won't be able. You'll be looking down your nose, going, "No, there's a bit of dung there. I wonder if I can just alter the pace of my stride just a tiny fraction to my. Oh no, I'm down." I'd like to see one of them slip and fall on it. That would be funny. I mean, humiliating for the poor guy, and not that I wish harm on anyone, but it would still be funny. Yep, straight through, says Andrew. Just ignore it. Just keep going. Boom, 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 boom. I am automaton. Just like the Yes.
In order to get to the Palace of Westminster, they must traverse a straight line down the Mall to Trafalgar Square. At Trafalgar Square, they will hang a right, go past Downing Street, past the Cenotaph, and arrive in Parliament Square, where Westminster Abbey, Westminster Cathedral stands. I thought I'd give a bit of proper royal correspondence there, John.
Thanks. Oh. Yeah, please parade on.
She really can't believe she's there, can she? She's like, I'm actually here. It's Camilla. She's the look on her face. She's like, I can't believe. Unfortunately, Hamza is not on his scooter. I had hoped he would turn up on his knee scooter, but no, I don't think it would have done the kilt very well. John, get off your phone.
Sorry, my wife's looking for tools. I'm saying there's two here on the TV.
Go to youtube.com/Chasing Dissent official. You will see two.
Yes,
you will.
Right. Oh, did you see that horse breaking out of control? There was a horse letting it go there.
He's bucking around.
Yeah, and they cut away straight away. They cut away because they don't want you to see things like that. See,
no,
this is
do you remember
he's got it back
Buckaroo?
Under. Yeah, Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah, Buckaroo. You put all the things on the horse, and it looks like they're playing a live action version of that right now. On their way down the Mall, going.
What happens if they need a wee? They'll have their costuming bags in. They'll be fine. They'll just wee down his leg into his bag.
I would not have liked to have been in London today, John, because public transportation, getting around must have been a nightmare for these people. I mean, some of them have been camping there for 3 days just to get their space.
I wonder.
And then look at all the people that are like 100 people deep in that crowd. They're not seeing anything.
Yeah, why is the crowd so thin here, though?
I think the crowd is so thin here because if you look at the massive line of Metropolitan Police, they have kept the crowd thin there.
Why? Anyway, see those bearskins, do they take on water? Do they get heavier and heavier?
I would assume so.
Or do they make them out of some sort of artificial material these days?
I wouldn't have thought so. Everything will be as it should be, quote unquote.
I'm quite disappointed with the crowd numbers there, because is that not a park either side of the mall?
Yes.
So surely the place should be mobbed. I mean, there should be hundreds and loads of people.
Well, coming through the arch that they're coming through currently, that goes into Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
So they're arriving there. So they're about, the beginnings of the parade are about halfway along the route at this point.
What does that say? Happy and glorious at the top of the...
Yes, it does. It says happy and glorious. And on top of the archway, you can see all of the mainstream media's cameras because, that's where we should be, John. We should be on top of that archway doing this show right now.
Oh, I see.
But they wouldn't let us plebes up there, would they?
Is that the press? Is that where the press are?
That's where some of them will be, yes.
Yeah, no, they're not going to let us up there.
No.
So, are you still in the mall? I'm just leaving the mall now.
Yes, they're just coming through the archway now.
I mean, they don't really have far to go, do they? London's not the important bits are London. The important bits. I apologise if you're a Londoner and you think all of London's important, but the important bits of London, from a tourist perspective, are all quite close, aren't they?
Absolutely they are. And it's not even just those important bits. Even the tourist attractions are sort of dumped right there, apart from things like the Olympic Stadium and that area.
Yeah.
But look, they're playing the theme tune again.
Yeah, well...
Do you know...
What?
If I were them, if I were Charles and Camilla, I would be so sick of that theme tune.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of it, and I don't even listen to it often.
Yeah.
So, as I say, they have now arrived at Trafalgar Square and are hanging a right, as I said they would, and going towards Downing Street.
Did Camilla think it was another wedding? Because she looks like she's wearing all white.
I believe she is wearing all white. I believe Once again, that is the traditional.
Oh, it's not very colourful, is it? Oh, is it? Do
The
they hand it down?
uniform cadet force.
Sorry?
I mean, this crowd's pretty big. Here's the Not My King boys.
Yeah, yeah. King, Parasite, Class Wars. What else we got in there?
They haven't been arrested, though.
This country's... Well, no, they didn't arrest them all because it was quite a good turnout of them. I mean, there was a guy on talking about it. He said about 50 were arrested, excuse me, they weren't arrested. They were pre-arrested.
Yeah, 6 people.
Oh, 6
were
people.
Pre-arrested.
6 people were pre-arrested. So, thought crime.
And they took their banners.
Thought crime, yeah. So, I mean, what they've done is they've picked out the troublemakers and they've gone for them. But again, where does it become legal to arrest people before they've actually done something wrong?
Tamara believes she can see Hamza in that crowd, but Hamza is actually
Hamza's in the...
He's in Abbey.
He's in the Abbey. He's in the Abbey, Tamara.
He's in the Abbey.
You just missed them, actually. You were only like 5 minutes behind. If you'd been in a wee bit earlier, you'd have seen him coming in just after in
his black kilt.
Just after the English Prime Ministers. I'm going to say that. It's just a wind up Hamza. Because who did we have? He's even behind Rishi, wasn't he?
Yes. David Cameron, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, Rishi Sunak, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown.
The alleged. There's the alleged Prince Andrew. Prince of...
I thought he'd had all his stuff.
Oh, there's Harry! There's Harry at the back there! There's Harry, he's been dumped with a sorry, did I say that? Prince Harry's been dumped with old Andy. Andy and Harry have been put in the same car. Oh my God, who's that? That's one of Andy's daughters, isn't it? That kind of buff-faced girl at the front there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry's hair's gone. It is gone.
So Harry was not permitted to travel with his brother.
No.
He was dumped in a car with Andy.
And Andy's shunning him.
He
really is. Andy's quite well dressed. I thought he was dethroned.
Everybody there is shunning him.
We're rubbish royal correspondents because we don't know anything about them. Did Charles?
We don't care.
Yeah, I know, but did Charles give Andy any of his rights back or whatever you call it? You know, his royal privileges.
Well, I know he's. I tell you what he has done, and this.
He's given him a cottage.
He's given him Harry's cottage.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, you go and live there, Andy. Yeah, Harry, come on. That's not my cottage. That's not your cottage anymore. That's Harry. That's Sandy's.
Look, the looks of disdain on people looking at Harry as he's walking through by himself.
Oh, who's this? Is this someone we know? Oh, I think we're supposed to know him. I don't know who that is.
It's some bald guy.
I don't know who it is.
It's some man that's follically impaired.
That's him. That's Harry's brother. That's Edward, ex-Marine. Like he was in the Marine for about 6 days and couldn't cut it. Yeah, that's Edward. I thought it was the Queen of Sweden there that he'd come out with. What was she's having a
moment. Yep,
having a problem with her accoutrements. That guy in the back, did he have rickets?
Perhaps.
We've cut back to this. Double Sky are like the broadcasters of the 70s. You know, everything's dual screen and big cutaways. Just show us a picture. You know, we don't need that. I mean, look at the size of that border at the bottom. We don't need this rubbish. You're crap as broadcasters, Sky. You really are crap. It's like I got. Is that an iron cross he's got around his neck? That's what it looked like. Having said that, they're all German anyway, aren't they? I mean, they're all the Saxe-Coburg Gothas. You know,
yes, the Saxe-Coburg-Gotha.
They're all from Germany, and well, they're all European. I mean, they all interbreed with each other, don't they? They keep it in the family.
We are not German, John. We are not German.
Yes,
we only
yes,
speak with this German accent in private. When we go in public, we say, "Hello, John. How are you doing?"
I wonder if they can.
But when we go back, we talk like this.
I wonder if they can speak any languages. Did you know that Charles can speak 15 languages? All of them saying hello.
What actually happens is Charles has 15 translators.
Strange white cover on top of the cenotaph.
Do you know how easy it is for Richland to get to this ceremony? It's just down the road, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he still takes a car. I'm surprised he hasn't got a bike escort out for him like he had the last time.
I'm just going to say it, Rishi. I'm a disabled man, and I use a mobility scooter to get from Downing Street to...
Yes, I'm not... look, I chose Sky because the Royal Family channel had completely frozen, and I didn't want a channel that was going to freeze. Because there's no point... it's hard enough talking about these non-entities as it is, without talking about them when they're frozen. God, troll room, give us a break. And anyway, it's something else to moan about. I can moan about Sky's coverage. See, that's better. Now we've got a full picture. It's much better when you get a full picture because it fills the screen. You know, I don't want you to... I mean, you buy a 65-inch TV, right? Some people, not me, but you buy a 65-inch TV, and what does Sky do? They give you little boxes and then big banners with nothing on them and adverts. And you've got little boxes for you to watch the content in. What's the freaking point?
I'm going to change the title of the stream.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not. I just believe it should be called the Coronation Alternative Commentary.
No. You can believe whatever you like, just leave it. I mean, the stream's not getting any views. It's not going to get any views after it anyway. I mean, this is just a lie. In fact, I might even pull it after it because we've got that copyright claim on Diana going, I want to be the Queen of Hearts. And that's what the copyright claim's on. That's the only part that's copyright in that entire 30-minute intro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Disregard my last about Andy thought there was a cover on the cenotaph, but it turns out, I think, to be a bit of overexposure by Sky's dodgy camera ship.
They have made it as far as Parliament Square, where they will pass the statue of War Prime Minister Winston Churchill on their right.
So Winston Churchill wasn't really elected, was he?
And once again, if you notice, the crowds in Parliament Square, at least leading onto Parliament Square, are extremely thin.
So either nobody's turned up or they're keeping people away.
I think in this particular area, they've probably kept a lot of people out because this is where Westminster Abbey is.
Yeah, so, I think they've kept people out of that area.
Yeah. I mean...
But I'm pretty sure during the...
Parliament Square itself has been beautifully mown and is only covered in...
troops. There's a brass band there. So during the Queen's coronation, the streets were mobbed though. I mean, look at that. The streets aren't mobbed.
Yeah, but I don't think they're allowed to be mobbed.
Well, how can you... well, you can't restrict the amount of people going in unless you're selling tickets, and they didn't sell tickets to it.
No, but perhaps they did a first come, first served by the numbers. And they have barriers. They're having barriers keeping people out of this area here. Yes. Because this is Parliament Square.
Yeah, yes, I know, but when you see people at the back, the pavement's not even full.
No.
I mean, I just think it's poorly attended. I just don't think anybody's gone to watch it. What's that? Is that the Isle of Man flag there?
I have no idea.
That one with the 3 legs.
I have no idea. Full coverage of the coronation is continuing as we watch the supposed king and queen those of divine right, as they think they have simply because they were born, traverse the streets half full of the plebs and come down to Westminster Abbey to receive their crowns officially, despite the fact he has been king for a very long time at this point, best part of 6 to 9 months. This is the official day.
Yeah,
Andrew says, compare the crowds to the funeral or previous jubilees. But during the funeral, this area once again was really kept clear of people. And that's because of what is going on. Because you don't want potential threats around Westminster Abbey, I think, is probably the line of thinking here.
Yeah, but remember back to the mall. I mean, there wasn't a lot of people in the mall.
Yes, you're right. You're right. There was not a lot of people lining the streets of the Mall, but in St James's Park, there were quite deep crowds at one point. So perhaps, I don't know, these were designated viewing areas. I honestly couldn't tell you.
So
Julie
these guys
says
all look a bit
can't
bored.
afford. Well, of course they look a bit bored. Julie says people can't afford to be there, John. They can't afford to pay for this big weekend party from their own graft and take part. The peasants are only good for their money. And yeah, we are in, let's face it, we are in a cost of living crisis. That is absolutely true. We're in a cost of living crisis caused primarily by the events of the last 3 years. And by that, I mean caused by the British government and their direct actions. Tamara says, I'm disappointed. There's no Neds there with Bucky bottles representing Glasgow. I'm just telling you, Tamara, Hamza had room under that kilt for a bottle of Bucky if he wants one.
Yeah. Well, you could have a wee flask in the sporran. That's where it should be. A wee hip flask in the sporran full of Bucky. Yeah, I do. Oh,
they backed it up a little bit. They overshot, John. They overshot.
Bloody hell! Imagine going too far. Back this up. Back it up. I'm not.
Imagine being so pompous. They're like, oh, you've gone a foot too far. Back it up. Back it up. I don't want to walk.
Doddery old guy opens door for other doddery old guy.
Yep.
Oh, he's going, are you coming out? Are you coming out, Jock? Hey, Jock, come out. Come on out. It's time.
Do you think they have people specifically to make sure their clothing comes out okay?
Is your bottle secure? Is your leg okay? You're not leaking piss all over the floor, are you?
Is that the Archbishop of Canterbury there, walking towards?
Probably. Oh, what's that guy pointing? What was that guy on the horse pointing? Because he went like that. He went, point. Right. There, you can see me do it. And I do it the other way.
They're calling her the Queen Consort again. Well, they've been calling her the Queen for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
So what is she going to be? Is she going to be the Queen, or is she going to be the Queen Consort?
Where's William?
Well, he's not near Harry.
Well, there's Edward in the front row, right? Where's William?
I'm not seeing him. Perhaps he's going to walk in with his father, as he's the heir.
Is he? I was going to say he's the best man.
Well, there's a car behind the carriage, isn't there? So I'm assuming he's in that.
Oh, right, okay.
Julie says, well, this lot are living it up, Dread Eyes grafting in the garage today. And a lot of people will be. People will be scanning on the checkouts at Tesco. And
well, it's not. This isn't for you. It's not for you. It's not about you. It's the king. It's all about him. It's his day. You can have your day on Monday. He gave you a public holiday.
He did. He gifted you. He gifted you with a public holiday, meaning you only have to work half a day.
Is it an extra public holiday, or are they taking another one away?
It's an extra public holiday. I believe we're getting 3 of them this month.
3 public holidays?
Mm-hmm.
When's the next one? Is there one at the end?
The bells are chiming. The bells of Westminster are chiming as we speak.
Ding
for the
dong,
King
ding
and the
dong.
Queen Consort as they exit their carriage and make their way towards destiny.
The stone of destiny. The the Stone of Destiny was removed from Scotland, we
isn't it under the throne?
Yeah, he's going to sit on it.
He's going to sit on it. And go, hey, you Scottish peasants, look, I have your meaningless stone.
Well, that's entirely what the stone represents. It represents the oppression of Scotland by Edward. I think it was Edward Longshanks. Is it the first Edward, the Hammer of the Scots?
Harold says he loves public holidays. Well, I shan't be in this country for it. Yes, I'm assuming the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, are in this car here with their children. Imagine the kids, they're just going...
I didn't see Anne either. I haven't seen Anne yet either.
Yeah, imagine, see that little girl there? She probably just wants to play with her Barbie doll.
No, she's probably loving it. She's got, no, get dressed up, wear a tiara.
And there's little Louis, look, and he's just looking out the car going, what is going on? These are kids.
Yeah, they're not really.
Beach crates? No, I wouldn't have thought so. He says, as it's a holiday, then it's not too early for him to smoke his reefer.
Knock yourself out, mate. You can knock yourself out.
Oh, they're playing the trumpets now. They're playing the trumpets now.
Oh, da-da-da-da.
The king has arrived. Harold says he's hungover this morning.
Well, there you go. What can I say?
As the sausage fingers makes his way towards the altar and his hat.
These are all a bit grim-faced, aren't they? Is that Harry Potter? What's he doing with the wand? What's he going to do with that wand?
That poor altar boy.
Expelliarmus.
That poor altar boy here.
They've all got wands out. They've got wands. Look
at what happens to our boys in the church.
Look at this guy dressed as a playing card on the left. He's like, ooh.
Look at this guy. He's dressed as my PlayStation 5.
I think they've got... Oh my God, look at the guy at the back. He can't walk. He can't walk right. He's completely out of step with everyone else. Oh, boy, this guy's got stars. Stars. I like stars.
Do you see the token woman there for progressivism?
No, I didn't. I wasn't really. Yeah, did I? What's going on? Charlie's had an accident. Oh, clean up in the carriage. Clean up in the carriage. Oh, just hide that. Oh.
There really is someone. There's people carrying their clothes.
She's got a train. Choo choo. My
She's
God, you're
wearing
not
the red
Diana.
Carpet.
You're not Diana.
She's wearing the red carpet. He's going to walk along that, isn't he?
No.
No, he's not.
No, this is wrong. Is that Chris? That guy in the front looks like Bernard Cribbins, doesn't he? There we go. Oh, he's carrying the Scottish flag. They're lying rampant. There's a bit of Scotland there, along with the three. See, our line stands up. Your lines are just, in a line.
She's got one hell of a train. She's wearing the red carpet.
That's Charles. That's Charles's train. He's got a train
He's wearing a train.
Yeah, of course he is. He's got it shackled to his shoulders. It's some length in it. He's like, bloody hell, this is it. You never told me it was this heavy. He said, I don't remember this in the rehearsal. Oh, we just used a special lightweight one in the rehearsal, mate. We didn't want to give you a heart attack, Oh, this guy's got a train that he can carry himself. Is that Willie? That's
William. That's William and Kate, actually dressed in royal gear.
The Prince of Peg is arriving. He's arriving. How can he arrive after the king? Surely the king must be the last to go in.
I believe it's probably because he's the heir.
Well, where's Anne? Is she in yet?
Probably, but the Prince of Peg and his enabler travelling behind the king.
There's that Gurnin goon with that pointy hat, that bishop's
he's wearing a PlayStation 5 on his head.
Yeah. Who did your hair, love? They made an ass of that, didn't they?
I actually think her hair looks quite nice.
Because you're you're a secret royalist. Look at you, you're dressed like a secret royalist.
I'm dressed like a twat.
Dressed like an avert royalist. Oh, is that it? Is that whose crown's that? That must be Camilla's crown. It's a bit purple, like it clashes with all that red.
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Trip over.
Yeah,
trip over.
That can't be the king's crown. That's not ornate enough, surely.
Damn
all
it,
these
they're not
cloaks,
gonna drop it,
I mean, it's just a disaster waiting to happen. Look at that floor. Look how uneven it is. You really need to get, health and safety to have a field day in there. What's she carrying, a sword? Who gave a woman a sword? Good grief. Oh, someone's eye out shortly. Oh, there's a guy in a kilt. Oh, and he's wearing it way too high. Good God, man. It should be just above the knee, not mid-thigh.
They're carrying a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, well, you need the orb in it. There's the king's crown. It's much more ornate. Yeah. Oh, who's that woman of colour?
The one carrying...
well, hold on. Who's this at the front here with a turquoise dress on? She looks like she's made the tea or something, carrying that orb.
Yeah, so the woman carrying the orb... I will say this. I'll actually... The woman carrying the orb was invited by Buckingham Palace to do so. She was actually on the TV the other day. And racist-in-chief Dr. Scholar, who is a massive Twitter racist, hates white people, just went on to disparage her and said she's basically a race traitor. And... Oh,
good God. Is that Floella Benjamin from play school or whatever? Well, I suppose Charlie probably watched it and growing up. I had fond memories of play school. Yeah, I watched it in my 40s.
Did you know that most of our previous kings would have been dead way before this age? So...
Yeah, it would have saved us the trouble of doing this. Charles can barely keep walking. He's like that. Good God, I can barely walk on this with this weight. Oh, he's not a happy looking chap, is he?
He's got children carrying his train.
Yeah. You think, oh, he looks evil there.
Is that Louis? Is that Louis, one of the kids carrying the train?
I don't know. Who's this gun and goon beside him?
But he's being flanked by a couple of priests who are trying their best not to look back at the young boys carrying... I'm the stop.
Steady.
I would stop.
Steady on there, lad. Steady on.
Stop.
What's going on with those house guards? Their hair looks a bit out of order. Do you think the rain's got to it? Kate looks very regal, says Trudy. Ooh, Trudy's
I actually think Kate looks lovely.
Oh,
I think
God,
Kate looks lovely.
She's a bit too skinny.
I think she's probably the single most attractive member of the royal family.
And your point, caller?
I'm just pointing it out.
Okay. It's like, come on, hurry up a bit, I mean, some of these people... Stephen Fry was one of the first into the Abbey. He was in there before 9 o'clock.
Do you think his inner monologue is just going off?
Yeah.
He'll
be loving this. He'll be loving it.
Of course he will. Harold says she's taken. Harold, let's be realistic here, right? She knows her husband gets the peg. So,
She lets him away with his peccadillos. I'm sure she's got her own peccadillos.
It's likely.
It's likely.
And you know, the night before the coronation of King William, he will be going, come on, Kate, just once. I'm nervous. Okay, Willie, I've got the bloke in to do it. Bloke, usually you get a woman to put something on. Yeah, but it's a special occasion, Willie.
Oh, they didn't do a good job in ironing her. She's looking a bit crinkly.
I can't see at the moment because I'm currently watching a Bird's Eye advert.
Bird's Eye advert.
Captain Birdseye was on screen. It was not really distinguishable from some of the people in the room.
How appropriate. It's just like, oh, this guy's cut away to some other sea shanty bloke. So they're doing a bit of singing.
They're doing a bit of singing. And isn't it lovely? Tamara, you've got a good point there. You would have thought that they would have hoovered first.
I think the whole place looks a bit shabby, doesn't it? See, this is a problem with high-resolution TV. And remember, people, if you're watching on YouTube, we stream on 1080, and YouTube has got me on 360.
So I'll see what it's got me on. Hold on. It's got me on 720, so check your settings and make sure you are streaming in 1080p and 60 frames per second. We
spare no expense putting ourselves out there with warts and all for you to see us in pure,
no makeup,
proper HD.
And once again, the king there flanked by his two priest friends who are still desperately trying to keep their eyes forwards and not towards. Nope!
Why do priests always wear glasses?
So click your little cog or go to settings, Trudy, and then it gives you quality. And you can change it to 1080p 60, which is what we are, and it makes it much higher quality, and you can see us better.
There's Willie, the pegger and his wife have skitted off to the side there to take their seats.
The king is arriving.
Oh. What's he doing? Oh, he's going to kneel. He's going to kneel. He's got a special kneeling stool. Has he?
As does Camilla.
You shall now kneel. You're going to take the pledge. You're going to take the pledge, Ben, are you? Are you going to take the pledge?
Fudge no! How about you, John?
Actually, I wonder if I can feed in. If I feed that in from the other side, would we still get an echo? Let me just try this and see what happens. Oh
yeah, echo. Oh, no.
It just doesn't work, does it?
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
There are the crowns. Trudy says, I'm on 720. Go to custom and change it to 1080-60, Trudy. 720 is just not good enough for our beautiful faces.
I'm getting tired. How long's this got to go?
Probably until 12, I'd say. The coverage lasts until 2:30 or 3:30.
No. Sky said they'd be until 5:30.
Yeah, but there's going to be a fly past by the red arrows when they come out on the balcony at like 2:30.
Nobody's going to be able to see that because there's.
Hold on, there's a child speaking.
You what?
There's a child speaking. A child.
What's he saying?
I don't know. Something about serving. The Archbishop is now beginning the service. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Let me see. Why can't... Yeah, I need to work on my skills here. I'm sorry, people. I've let you down. I can't give you audio. What can I say?
Do we want to give them audio, though?
Give
them subtitles. Turn on the subtitles.
Captions.
Turn on the subtitles. We are gathered to offer the worship.
Unavailable.
I've got them.
It says they're unavailable on my feed.
subtitles, closed captions. Just click it. Turn them on. Oh, I'm watching the same thing.
I'm looking at it. It says subtitles, closed captions, unavailable.
Beach Crate says I've got it on in the back, so I've got the audio.
Okay. He's got it in the back.
Justin Welby, you are an
Oh,
arsehole.
God. That guy's got a funny shaped head. It makes me feel quite nauseous. And it does look like he's polished it.
Well, of course he's polished it.
There's a theory. See if your skin, right? See how my skin's quite loose, right? You know. See how it wobbles, right? See if you've got really tight skin, you'll go bald.
Well, see, that's probably why my hairline is receding a lot more than I like to.
Well, but wiggle your scalp. Wait, hold on. Does it move? Yeah, you've got loose skin, so you'll be all right. But see if you've got like really tight skin in you know, like when you look at bald people, they've got really tight skin generally, and that's why apparently. Oh, is that guy bored? Was that an extended yawn? Oh, I thought it was an extended yawn. I thought we're seeing a guy.
I can give you, as they don't have audio, I'll give you a rendition. He's going.
I need to take a pee.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Hello.
But the wages were fantastic.
Look at these guys in the background. Look at that guy in the background. He's like, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? He's like, this guy's rubbish. Oh, I was going, oh, look at him over there. I quite like to look at him. He's quite sexy. Kind of non.
Oh, Charles is on the move. He's on the move. We're moving to the first part of the coronation ceremony, ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening now?
We're going to identify that the king is indeed the rightful sovereign, apparently.
Oh, is this guy still singing? You are the rightful sovereign.
Hold on, I'm trying to listen here, John. I'm trying to listen so that I can tell them what's happening.
Go on.
They're going to face east.
Oh, no. Is this like some sort of religious thing that's not the leader of the Christian church?
I don't think so.
Facing east? We all know what's in the east.
He's
Russia.
Still singing. So they're going to discover whether or not he is the rightful sovereign. Rightful by whom?
You know how many frames we've dropped in this live stream?
A lot. Hold on.
0.
They're presenting King Charles.
What's that guy wearing on his... Oh, sorry. I thought he had some sort of ball on his head, but it's some woman behind in the audience wearing a hat. It's just the way the juxtaposition, it looked like he had this orb on his head. I
can't work out what they're doing.
Sorry?
Can't work out what they're doing. They're asking a question. Hold on.
It's Patsy Palmer.
He's being asked if he's willing to do his service.
Is that Patsy Palmer? Ricky! Sorry, I'm not really taking this seriously, am I? I should take this more seriously.
I at least want to let them know what's going on.
The cloak
of...
Hold on,
This guy, Christopher Finney, is now asking the same question. Two people have now asked him the same question.
That'll piss Charles off. Has he answered?
He's turning to the north, where Baroness Amos will ask him the same question.
Oh my God.
I hereby present unto you King Charles,
what nonsense
your undoubted king. Wherefore, I can't hear it. They're just asking if he'll do his service.
And did he answer?
He just nods his head.
Well,
he can't waste his vocal cords on the plebs.
So if he's not answering, does that mean the contract is null and void?
He is answering. He's going...
It's like saying, for the benefit of the tape, my lord, the accused nodded his head. That's as much... Yeah.
And we've just had some regal trumpeteering.
Oh.
The Archbishop has confirmed this is the rightful king, somehow.
Where's he going? He's going back to the kneeling post. He's looking at that throne thinking, oh, what's that big lump of rock down under it? That's our rock. Get that back. Hymns will be going, I'm just down to see that the stone isn't taken away after the ceremony. I'll be recovering it and taking it straight back to Scotland.
They will be presenting him the Bible.
Here's a Bible for you. It's not a very impressive Bible. I thought it'd be a big, like, hefty thing. What's he going to do? Read? Be here a while if he's going to read the Bible. Oh no. Church of Scotland.
It's one of yours.
Church of Scotland. Nobody knows where they got this stone from. Nobody knows what the Stone of Destiny is all about. It's all shrouded in mystery and nobody's got a clue.
John, it's about destiny.
Nobody's got a clue. They don't even know it's about destiny, though.
Hold on, he's sat in his chair. He's sat in his chair. Not sat in the chair, but he's sat in his chair.
Oh, he's got a chair and a kneeling place.
Oh, yeah. So it's Camilla. Look, she's sitting in a chair over there.
She doesn't get to do much. She's like, oh, I don't get to do much here. I just sit here. I just sit here and look at my unhappily ironed face.
He's very old.
Camilla's like, it's a rubbish picture in this telly. Charles, change the channel. Change the channel, Charles. I can't get a picture. Ben's looking at me disapprovingly. He's going, shut
probably
up,
looking at Welby thinking this guy is an odious little maggot, isn't he?
Oh, I don't like
Hold on. Oh, he's being told what to do.
Steady on. Oh, put your
hand on the Bible.
And here we have the sausages of the king's hand.
Will you serve the realms? He's reading his answers off a card.
Yeah, okay.
It's the Joe Biden playbook.
I bet they didn't do that in the old days.
He had to read "I will" off a card.
Oh, good God!
Now he's getting more flashcards.
That's just painful. That's just painful. He
didn't even learn the lines.
My God, you had one job, mate. One job. You had one job.
Look, he's reading. He's reading the answer.
Oh, God, he is as well. This is just awful. This is awful. I think we're going to have to, we might have to do a revisit of this and compare and contrast with the Queen's coronation and see what she did. See if she just read the lines as well. Has he got a hearing aid? He has.
He has, yeah. Technology.
What's he saying, Ben? I mean, is it?
I can't hear him over you. He said, all this I promised to do, basically. Oh, now he's kissing the Bible.
I kissed the Bible. He kissed the Bible.
Like he believes in God. Come on.
Oh, he believes he is God.
He believes in God because it's convenient, because God gives him the divine right to be king.
The divine right. I do quite like my flag in the background there. I think I might keep that.
He's reading his answers off a goddamn flashcard.
If I keep my flag in the background, do you think it'll wind up the troll room?
Maybe.
I'll definitely keep it then.
I mean, I will say this: these subtitles are a hoot. They're totally wrong.
Why can I not get subtitles? I don't understand. Can't understand why I'm not entitled to subtitles. Hold on, maybe what if I turn the quality up?
And a bunch of altar boys and girls are now singing a choir song.
No.
Can someone get Camilla a cup of Earl Grey? Poor bird's gagging over there, says Julie C.
Oh, you're a dick. It's alright.
What have you done?
No, I'm just an idiot.
Harold, he says claims not to hear has subtitles. You've got to understand the subtitles here are completely wrong.
Right, stop.
They are wrong.
I can get subtitles because I'm being an idiot. I'm being an idiot. Bear with me. No! Don't do that, you plonker! Oh my God.
He's just signed it! He's signed it!
He signed it.
Look how Camilla's just being totally ignored. She's like, why am I even here, Charlie? Why am I even here?
Right.
I'm being completely ignored. I was meant to be the queen, don't you know?
I turned the subtitles on and I'm not getting any.
You may have to wait for them to start generating, or you may have to reboot the video. I'm not sure. No, there are no subtitles at the moment, that's why. Because they're singing inaudible words, John. They're just going... Andrew wants to know when they get the lube out for the anointment. Well, ask William. He knows all about the lube and the anointment.
Compassion. Oh, the subtitles are ridiculous. Can you actually see the subtitles on our feed though? Yeah. No, because I've cut the bottom off now.
Subtitles are very wrong.
Very, very
I told you.
Oh.
He's now leaning at his second place kneeling perch.
That's it.
He's going, when do I get to sit on the throne? I just want to sit on that nice looking, uncomfortable wooden throne so I can go, peasants, I am now officially your king.
Right, coffee's in the way now. Not that there's any point. Oh no, there we go.
Kofi's in the way.
Is it?
I've seen. You can see part of it.
Not that there's any point in having Kofi because nobody clicks it.
Just remove the Kofi. Turn it off.
I just moved it. Moved it to the top.
Oh, there we go. These subtitles are totally wrong.
Yeah.
The king will return.
Oh, it's the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
To his chair of estate, Dio by William Byrd. Is that a song? Dio, Dio, daylight come on, I want to go home.
He's going back over. He still doesn't get to go to the throne yet. He's going back to his
He only goes to the throne once he's a king. He's not a king. He's not crowned yet, is he? Can't sit in the throne until he's crowned.
You know as well as I do that he's had that crown on. He had that crown on the minute he left the room after Mummy passed.
He spent 4 hours trying to take it off his head.
Yeah. You can't have that yet. It's mine. It's my crown.
Leave the crown. Leave the crown.
I've waited for this my entire life, goddammit.
Kamala's going,
does not look happy, does
God,
he?
I could do a cup of tea. She's not even looking at him. Why is she not looking at him? Surely you would look at him if you'd be going, oh, you're doing great. You're doing great, love. Doing great. Hang in there. nothing to go now. Just another
I bet she's
35
more thinking,
minutes.
why am I even here? Are they more chairs for them there? This is musical chairs, isn't it? This whole thing is a massive game, a £250 million game of musical sodding chairs.
That was a very old looking altar boy in the background there. Did you see him? Hello.
You have light airplanes flying overhead, John.
Sounds like we have a barnstormer. Barnstormer. Right, what's going on now? What's going on now, Ben? What they're just singing another song. My God, this is like, it's like most draw. Can you not just wheel him in, dump the crown in his head, go, hey, all hail the king, and then send him back out to the adoring population?
But if they did that, they wouldn't be able to justify the £250 million spent upon this day.
Most of
it has to be the pomp.
Oh, there's a few people in that line up at the back there that should be featuring in Crime Watch. Have you seen this, man? Don't let them near your kids.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there was a journalist who has worked in the mainstream media that has suggested that Jimmy Savile will be in the front row dressed as an old lady, and said it with no hint of irony and no hint of humour. This person suggested that Jimmy Savile did not die, and that Jimmy Savile has been living as an old woman and will be in the front row.
Allegedly.
I mean, come on. Like I said, this was one of the first times I've actually told our colleague Adam to F off. When he sent that over to me, I was just like, nope. F off.
It's ridiculous. That is. Well, that's some camera shot. That how'd they get a camera way up there? It can't be a drone.
It could be a drone.
No, they wouldn't use a drone in there. Think of the noise, and also
then it's a crane cam.
Yeah. Well, it's Camilla's. He's pissed Camilla off, hasn't he? She's not looked at him once.
I'll tell you why.
Go on.
I'm not going to name the journo, Harold. I'm not. You can go and investigate yourself. It is on Twitter.
What are you going to tell us?
I can't remember now.
You were going to tell us why Camilla's not looking at him.
Because she's not being paid any attention to. Because I think she thought perhaps she would be more involved, but nobody is looking at her. Nobody is speaking to her. She is just sitting there, basically like an unironed mannequin.
An unironed mannequin.
An unironed mannequin.
Yeah, that's an apt description of poor Camilla. I can't really say poor Camilla. I don't like the whole. I didn't like the whole setup. You know, when Charles plucked the young 17-year-old Diana, who probably was she was very young and gullible. I mean, he was in his 30s when she was 17, and he'd been seeing Camilla for a long time. Yeah,
he loved Camilla. He didn't love Diana. He loved. I can't for the life of me think why. But he loved Camilla.
And if you watch our special with Ed the Techie, you'll hear all about it.
And you know what? I really enjoyed it.
I wonder if
I wasn't even there
Ed
on
the
it.
Techie's about. Do you want to see if he's about?
I mean, the subtitles just came up with the words, "That's a spray."
It was the kangaroo one. Did you see that? Did you see the kangaroo one?
Yes.
That was a cracker.
That's a spray was meant to be "Let us pray," by the way.
They slander look with favor. I don't think that's the words, is it?
No, they're not saying that. How can we live in peace and prosperity when the people at the top are playing massive games of divide and conquer upon us all?
Yes, good question.
Genuine question. Sorry, Justin, but there isn't one God. There is no God. My personal opinion, of course. Rishi!
Oh my God, what's he saying?
He's reading.
Can he read? Is he behaving Is he behaving like a YouTuber?
He's got a lisp.
Oh, I know. That's why he behaves like a YouTuber, to try and hide it.
I believe he's reading from the Bible.
Badly.
I bet he's standing on a step.
I bet he is.
I bet he's standing on a step.
There'll be a step in there that says for the use of Rishi only. Anybody else stands on this, you'll look stupid because you'll be too high.
I'm telling you, in order to be above that microphone, he is standing on a step.
Yeah. He's a homunculus. A small but perfectly formed human being. Although I'm not so quite sure on the perfect. I've got too many windows open. I've lost the chat again. Hello, chat. Where are you? Come on. Come back.
I can see them. I can see the chat.
Come back to me, chat. What's happening?
Don't delete this stream when it's done. Just leave the just cut the front off.
Cut the front. I can't cut the front off because it's also in the middle. I need to cut the bits out.
Yeah, cut the whole pre-roll off.
Oh yeah, I could do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I could do that. Charlie dropped his. It's going to take ages for it to be ready to edit though because it's long.
That's fine.
14 watching now. Started streaming 115 minutes ago. Thank you, 14 viewers and 16 likes. So that's a good ratio. I don't think you can complain with that one, Ben.
Thank you, 83 viewers in total so far.
Are you chewing? What? Are you chewing a wasp? Or are you not happy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you.
What?
They need to hurry this along.
Oh. Have you somewhere to be?
I've got a wall to paint and then watch dry.
Yeah, I've got a door to frame.
I actually do have a wall to paint. I had to go to B&Q and get some paint made. And they're coming out with the giant cross now.
That is a big cross. It would be more impressive if it was on fire. See if they walked out and the cross was on fire.
He does not look happy, does he?
No, but he's trying to look stern. But see if they walked out and that cross was burning, it'd be like, oh, hey, now we've got a coronation going on.
Huh?
What?
Adam says 4 candles.
4 candles? 4 candles?
4 Was that Boris? Did I just see Boris?
You might have. What about it? Where's he going with this book? Oh, is that the book? They're finished with the book, so they're just taking it away. So the whole procession to take the book away. Is that what we're doing here?
With music, with book. It was a beautiful book, but now it's gone.
It's like, oh, here they go, flaming cross. I think we should edit this and have the cross burning.
No! People will accuse you of something, John. The burning crosses represent something else.
Yeah, but it'd be funny though, wouldn't it? It'd be funny. What's that guy looking like? He's trying to read the book upside down.
He looks so unhappy.
Nobody looks happy. Yeah, and you think, is this meant to be a happy and joyous occasion? Surely, yes. So why do they all look so bloody miserable? Come on, people. Wake up.
Talking about Jesus Christ and Luke at the moment. Jesus came to Nazareth, she just said. It's Nazareth.
Nazareth. She got left with well. Can she not speak properly?
I think you could. Adam says because they're all wearing dressing gowns.
The spirit of the Lord is upon me.
Listen, now I'm watching a Fiat 500 advert.
Okay. Cool.
But I'm logged in as Chasing Dissent, which is premium.
But I'm not watching adverts.
Yeah, I shouldn't be getting adverts.
You shouldn't have logged in as me.
Julie says it's like watching a school play. I mean, this is an old book. Either that or they've tea-stained the pages.
Tea-stained. Oh, it looks like there's some dodgy stains on there as well. I don't think the picture was that arousing, but...
You never know, John, with these religious types.
Yeah, they all have their little peccadillos, don't they, William? Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they all have their peccadillos.
I'll just give you another glimpse of my. You don't get to see the fantastic waistcoat.
It is pretty good. Oh, the music is starting up again. The Ascension Choir are singing Alleluia, Alleluia.
Alleluia!
They're doing the They are into it. These guys are into it.
Oh,
they are giving it tonka.
Tonka. Hold on a second.
Hallelujah! That's literally the only word they're singing.
Did I interrupt the video feed there? No.
Adam says white suits are cool.
White suits are cool.
They're doing the Methodist Church kind of thing. They're having a great time. Good for them. These are the happiest people I have seen so far.
No, I was actually thinking there, if I start dropping people in, then it's going to mess up the screen.
Yeah, don't bring people in.
Yeah, okay.
Let's not bring people in.
Yeah, I won't.
We got this.
We got this, guys. Ed is listening to us, though. He can't chat, but he is listening.
We've already been sitting here for an hour and 35 minutes looking like total tits. We've got this.
Your Diana thing, spot on, Ed. I think we need to promote it more. But people loved it.
I tell you what, this choir deserve more credit than anybody else there because they are enjoying themselves. They are into it. And they appear to be quite pitch perfect if anybody's watching it in the background.
Well, you would think they would be because they've probably been practicing for like 3 months.
I'm dancing along with them, John.
What are they singing? Ben? Is it some sort of Creole thing or something? Or
they're literally going, Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia.
I'm glad they're pitch perfect because you certainly don't.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Are you mocking them? Are you saying that they actually aren't pitch perfect?
No, they are. I'm just having a great time. Round of applause, choir. Round of applause. And look how happy Kate is there. She's loving it. Even Charles has got a little smile on his face. Charlie's got a little smile on his face.
A little smile on his face. I have a little smile for you.
Those plebs were absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful.
I really enjoyed that entertainment, John.
Jolly good.
Welby's back, look. He's lost all his hair, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't like him. He's a creepy looking guy, isn't he?
He's not just a creepy looking guy. He's one of the... He said he...
Where's his shoulders?
Shoulders?
Does he not have shoulders?
Are they mandated to have shoulders?
I mean, people normally have shoulders, things that support your arms, but he just seems to go in he's like a cone. He looks like a traffic cone. It does look a bit disturbing, doesn't it? Welby, do your shoulders, Welby. Oh, is he going to give us some reading there as well? Good God.
He's reading from the Bible. He's reading from the Bible.
Oh, I thought Camilla had fallen asleep there.
I am standing here reading from a work of fiction. And that work of fiction somehow gives this man the right to rule us.
I thought the bow tie was a nice touch. Oh, I've lost the chat again. Come back to me. Come back to me. Too many windows. Not enough time. Huh? Ah, there we are.
I think Ed's tweeted about us and said that this show is subversive, hilariously subversive shenanigans. Thank you, Ed.
Subversive shenanigans. I do like that turn of phrase.
Hilariously subversive shenanigans. I appreciate it.
They're singing about leaving the Commonwealth. Well, they could be. They could be. Were they Jamaican? Is it Jamaica that's doing that?
I'm not.
You're
I'm
not
getting
what?
involved in that conversation.
Why? What's wrong with leaving the Commonwealth?
I think a lot of people are going to try and have votes to leave the Commonwealth. A lot of countries are thinking about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's up to them. Oh, what? Oh, God, he touched on emergency services. Why has he done that? Oh, he did. Don't you go near young people, Wilby. Leave them alone.
I tell you what, not only are these subtitles wrong, they're about 10 to 15 seconds ahead of what he's trying to say.
They're hilariously wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Look at that moustached man. What moustached man? I mean, you have to narrow it down a bit, Adam. Hey, I don't see any old women in the front row. Never mind dressed as men dressed as women.
Well, Camilla.
Dun, dun, dun. There goes any chance of monetization now. Guffaw.
It's a joke.
Guffaw.
It's a joke. Somebody did say in the chat, I wonder if, old Jimmy is actually Cammy.
No. Good God, no. Oh, no knighthood for you guys. Why not? For services to social media?
Services to social media. Services to humour. Services to laughter. Do you not think that these royal toshes can take, or royal toffs can take a joke?
Oh, well, let's be honest. I mean, Charles loved he loved Spike Milligan and Monty Python and all that. He's right into the Goon Show, and what's his name, Hancock and all that. He was right into all those people.
Harold, Jackie Devoy.
Those kids look really bored.
Jackie Devoy. There you go.
What about her? The journalist.
Yeah, he's criticising me for not answering. I didn't want to put her on blast. That's all. Because I thought it would be. It's funny what she said, but I didn't want to put her on blast because I don't want people to go. Despite the fact what she said is silly, stupid, and dumb, I don't want people to go and attack her for it. Is that bad? Because I don't want people going to attack or harass other people in our name or off the back of something we've said, because then we get blamed for that.
Well, why did you say it?
Don't. Because it was worth saying.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have said. You shouldn't have told them.
Well,
but you've said it now.
Well, I've said it, and I'm not saying it again.
Fine.
So if people want to go back and look, that's fine.
Oh, good grief! Oh, I'm getting tired.
Come on! We can slog our way through this. We're gonna get through this. He's still reading a load of crud.
What?
Apparently, we are all opened to the transforming love of God. All of us. Me, you, all of the people watching.
Transformers.
We're now moving to the third part of the coronation, the anointment. The secret part.
Hold on, what? English, Welsh, Gaelic, and Irish? What's Irish? Are these subtitles right? Celestial fire.
This part of the coronation is happening in secret. The anointing.
Huh? Did he say that?
Yes, we're moving to the third part of the coronation, the secret part. The anointing.
So, what we getting? Singing?
So we're getting singing, and I believe the king and queen are being moved behind a screen.
Did they have to get their junk out or something?
Well, they're being anointed in secret. It does sound rather ominous, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why on earth would you be anointed in secret? Just
Andrew, get out of here.
Adam says anointed.
Yeah. It doesn't look secret yet. We're still seeing them. Some of these altar boys are looking a bit long in the tooth.
Yeah, they're looking a bit old, aren't they? I mean, you got this lot here. Look at these. These are these.
Check that guy's hair. He's got a sideshow Bob hairstyle.
Young man, do not step on a rake on your way out.
Sideshow Bob come to life and posing as a boy in the choir. Oh, good grief. Do you remember milk bottles? Because he's got them in his glasses as lenses.
I do. Yes, look at these older boys at the back. I mean, this
Is
one
that
on the
Benjamin
far end.
Butterworth? See that fat guy in the middle with the
Right in the
glasses?
middle.
Is that Butterworth?
That kind of looks like him, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
Butterboy.
Oh, they're
Even Adam says Butterworth the choir boy.
They're dodgy looking guys in the back there. They're like Secret Service. They go, no, he's going in a case.
So they're next to the paddock of former prime ministers. So
yeah, they probably
just
are.
to the left of the choir boys, where we were looking. In that paddock.
Did you see Keith? Our next
Keith
prime
there?
minister. Yeah, I thought that was Keith. I'm pretty sure it was Keith. Our next prime minister. Oh, a freckle-faced ginger chap. You've got nothing going for you, son. You might as well give it up now. You'll end up in the streets a broken man begging for coffees, just like us.
Hold on. They've been placed back in their seats. I believe the anointment is done.
Oh, it was just done off camera, so it's not really secret.
No, it was in secret. They were took away.
They weren't taken away. They can't move fast enough to be taken away and put back.
Grant, they're doing something with that big owl. I think it contained holy oil.
Oh, good God.
Hey, Camilla, we're going to use some holy oil.
Oh, no. That's not an oil. That's not an owl. That's some sort of dodgy-looking Egyptian-type bird, isn't it? It's probably some sort of false idol.
I don't know what is going on here.
Good God, it goes on forever.
Do you know, I don't think even they know what's going on here. I think, honestly speaking, they're just making this up as they go along.
I think they are. I think you're right, Ben. I think they're making it up. Look at my flag. It's tremendous. Can you see it?
It is tremendous. Oh. Here comes a...
Done that. Better with the...
This is the secret screen, I think. I think they're bringing in the screens. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh,
What's going on here?
They're bringing in the screens. It's going out. It's all going down now. Oh, no. This is what Camilla's been dreading. The pegging. The pegging of the sausage hand of...
Are they taking off his cloak?
Yep. I'm telling you. Oh, he's going in there. He's going in there and he's... Camilla's like, oh no, this is a bit, we don't want any anal leakage.
You boys better get this right.
You better tighten up, lads. You better tighten up. This only happens once. You get one shot at it. Oh, that wee ginger boy at the front there's put his head down.
Charlie, did you sniff your poppers before this?
Look at that wee ginger boy that put his head down at the front there. He's like, oh, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. It's going to be bad. And this guy's
they're disrobing him.
Yeah,
they're disrobing him.
Oh my God! There you go. Get his pants down, lad. He'll be in there like Flynn.
I mean, this is a bit dodgy, isn't it?
It's
Whilst they're singing Zadok the priest.
That's his Freemasonry at its best. I've nearly bit my tongue there. This is dodgy as hell. What is going on? Look at these guys that are holding the thing together like, oh God, I don't want to know what's going on. Oh, the screams! Can you hear the screams?
Time for your initiation
ceremony,
Charlie!
Daddy, make it stop, please! Oh no, we can't have this. Oh, Camilla's like, oh, Charles, you'll be ruined for life now.
It's okay, Camilla. There's not much life left in me anyway.
Sing up, boys. Sing up.
Raise the volume. Raise the volume.
Muffle the screams. Get the nipple clamps out, as it says Andrew. Oh, good grief. What's going on now?
The secret part, John.
You're still doing it?
It takes a while to finish.
Will be in there.
I think so.
That creepy guy at the back's looking on. He's going, I'm next. I'm in there next.
Now they're singing God Save the King! God Save the King!
This is wrong. This is just wrong.
Camilla's going, yes, please, God Save the King!
This is wrong. I don't know what we let ourselves in. I didn't realise this was going to be 18 rated. It's just like, I don't want it. I want it to stop. Make it stop. Screens are down. Oh, I thought he'd done a vanishing act there.
He's now kneeling.
He is indeed. He's got his trousers back on.
I have accepted my anointment.
His trousers are back on. He's all right.
I'm just, give me a minute to kneel. I'm just recovering from the anointment, and I will be with you soon.
What's going on? What's he doing? He's like, oh, I can feel it. I can feel it.
It's okay. I'm back on my feet now. There was enough anointment oil used. It wasn't too bad.
I'm sorry, but the sausages refused the reach around.
I am now being re-robed. These peasants are putting the clothes upon me because I am far too lazy to do it myself. These two are the ones that flanked him on the way in. They're just going, can we hurry up and get through this? There was all them Walter boys back there. Oh, no.
Oh, good God.
Now he is wearing a gold cloak, ladies and gentlemen. He's like enrobed in gold.
Joseph and his cloak of many colours.
He's got his dressing gown on.
A dalmatic gold coat, does it say?
Don't listen to those subtitles. They are wrong.
Why did you make me turn them on then?
Because they're funny.
Mm.
Does he get to sit on his throne now?
Is he going to sit on our stone? Here we go.
John.
Here we go. He's going to sit down. Full day at Spurs.
He's subjugating you, John. He's subjugating you.
He is. That's it. He's now subjugating the Scots. This is the moment you've waited for. He's sat on your stone that we know nothing about, and I have no idea why we call it the Stone of Destiny. But you know what? I hope that pigeon shit rubs off on him.
His hand is now on something.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It looked like a stirrup.
It looks like a slingshot. Yeah, a wrist rocket.
No, it wasn't that. It looked more like a stirrup.
Now someone else is singing.
Dun 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 dun. Oh. What's this? Scepter?
They're going...
Orb? Scepter?
Oh,
there's those guys that were watching the other guys.
It's the big sword. Remember the big sword?
Yeah.
That the lady was carrying in? It's the big sword. The sword is being passed around. And so is a scepter.
Now that they've finished passing the king around behind the screens, they're passing the sword around.
They're passing the sword around.
You may not bear this. He couldn't bear the sword if he tried. Look at him, he can barely hold himself up.
This stream is definitely making people smile, so we're doing our job here. If you are enjoying it, then you could indeed hit that super chat button down there, or you could make a donation at kofi.ko-fi.com/Chasing Dissent.
Because these things don't come to you without some work.
And some cost. But it's only if you enjoy it, and only if you can afford it, because obviously we do know we're in a cost of living crisis. We do know that.
Who's the chunky bird in teal? What's she? What's her?
She just handed the king a sword. I'm going to use this to smite down any members of the Commonwealth that try and revolt.
Save this kingly sword.
Julie just said, "Is that Penny Mordaunt?"
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
Might have been.
It could have been.
Yeah, because she's something to do with what's it called?
The Privy Council?
Yes, Privy Council. Is she not head of the Privy Council?
It could well have been.
I think it's pouring rain here.
I honestly don't think we should be... Oh, shit. They're strapping the sword to his dressing gown. They're strapping the sword to his dressing gown.
Always handy to have a sword strapped to your dressing gown in case of need.
In case Justin Trudeau tries to revolt.
Widows and orphans.
Yeah, help defend widows and orphans, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't defend widows and orphans, I create widows and orphans.
That's not my job.
Adam says the sword is from B&M. JV says, doesn't he know we fight with machine guns, rockets, grenades, mines and drones now?
Dun, 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 dun.
Robin says, never bring a sword to a bathrobe fight.
Is that Penny Mordaunt?
I think it could be.
Oh, it's just clipped the sword on. Now they're taking it off again. Good God.
He only had to wear the sword for 30 seconds to defend widows and orphans.
And then he has to pay 30 shillings. Where's he going to find money? He doesn't carry cash.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh my God, look at all the regalia. They're not going to go are they going to go through every... They're not going to go through every bit of this, are they?
Oh, they're going to start handing him stuff.
Oh, no. It's like... I mean, this is like... What was that program where they used to put the things down the conveyor belt? You had to remember what they were. Do you remember that now?
I think they just gave him a bag of shillings. They just put a bag of shillings on the plate.
Grief. What was that? What was that program called? Control Room. The one where they had the conveyor belt with all the things on it, and you had to remember
the generation game.
Generation game. It's a bit like that, isn't it? And Charlie's going to go, sword to defend widows and orphans. 30 shillings.
Wobbly man, wobbly wooden man.
Big gold plate. Crown. Scepter. Orb. Cuddly toy. You always forget the cuddly toy.
What's he being handed now? The bracelets of sincerity and wisdom.
Oh, good God, no.
The bracelet.
Is this... what's his name uses them? William uses them.
This is about the Lord. So this is about the Lord's protection embracing him. Now the bracelets of sincerity and wisdom have been taken away.
This is archaic, isn't it? That is penny modern, isn't it?
I'm not terribly sure, but it could well be. Something to represent the four corners of the world coming up. He stood up now, look.
What are we getting now? What nonsense.
JV, you're absolutely right.
That is this.
It's a sash. He's getting a sash.
He's queen of the world.
His son just put that on him. Just give him a sash. Here you go, Daddy. Have a sash. Could we hurry this along now? I've got Sophia waiting back at the room with the peg.
What's they're putting a carpet on him now, are they?
Yes, they are. And then his son is going to do it up, apparently.
Oh, good grief.
Go, look. Son is doing up the carpet.
Right, Dad. Come on, Dad. Let's get this carpet on you.
Julie says, yes, is it Penny? Just checked. You were right. It's because of the Privy Council.
Hey.
For people who know nothing about this, we're doing pretty well.
I know something after all. And as I was saying last night quite often, I'm not a royalist, but... Right, what's happening now?
Sitting back, now he has been enrobed in his carpet. He is sitting back on the stone of Scotland.
Yeah, he's sitting on this. He's oppressing the Scots with his ass.
Justin is now telling his 400th prayer. He's speaking his 400th. What are they going to hand him something else?
Oh, the Archbishop of Armagh. The orb.
They're placing the orb in the king's right hand.
Oh, that's a big orb, isn't it?
Doesn't the orb go in the right and the scepter go in the left?
I don't know, mate.
It represents so this orb represents the cosmos and that fictional man Jesus Christ's dominion.
It's not flat. It's not flat. Right. What are they doing with the ring? Where does this ring come from?
I don't know, but they've taken the orb away.
He only gets to handle everything briefly, doesn't he? The sausages are looking well swollen again. I thought they were looking quite slim earlier, but they seem to have pumped themselves up. All this manhandling is obviously interfering with the sausages. Look at the size of the sausages. They're real. Oh yeah, the sausages.
It's a good thing I only have to touch this ring because there's no way that's fitting on my fingers.
That ring will never fit on my finger. Maybe get it over my penis, but not my fingers. Oh, he's falling asleep.
He will now be invested with scepters. Scepters coming.
Oh, good grief. Who's this doddery old git? He come down from Tibet.
Getting a glove.
Oh, you can have the gauntlet of power. He's Thanos.
Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Delete half the universe.
He's Thanos. Oh, the sausages of the King's Hand didn't like that. Getting forced into that white calfskin glove. Didn't like it at all. Oh, here you go. You need to wear the glove of power in order to handle this.
One of the scepters is just too powerful. It cannot be held in a bare hand.
Yeah, that's it. Get ready to receive. And William's like, receive? You receive? I'm ready. He said receive.
Well, Sophia was back at the hotel.
I'll take that peg and see you one. Oh, there he goes. I'm a lightning conductor. Hey.
Strike me down now, God! How dare you!
Strike me down. Oh. Justice and mercy may be seen. You know what?
I've gone to a Sky Atlantic advert now.
See if you wear Oh, good for you. See, if you were Charles, you'd be like, I really can't be bothered with all this nonsense, but I've got to do it.
I imagine that's exactly what he was thinking in the carriage, and that's why he didn't look at all happy.
Yeah, you go. All this pomp and circumstance. Oh, here we go.
Here comes the crowd.
Here we go. We're going to get the hat.
Here comes the crowd.
We're going to get the hat.
Has begun.
Oh, what's he doing? He's talking to the hat. Is this like the bit in Harry Potter where he finds out what house he's going to be in?
Oh, JV's in Canada. Hi there, JV.
Hey. It is rigged. Everything's rigged, mate. It doesn't matter who you vote for. They're all the same. They've only two aims of government. Two aims of government. What are they, Ben? What's the aims of government?
Here,
what's the aims of government, Ben?
Control the population, feather your own nest.
There you go.
There's a new one in there. Ian says, this medieval ritual is unexpectedly enjoyable. Do not delete this stream.
Yeah, okay. We won't. Here we go. Here comes the hatting. What do you think?
Begun.
Slytherin? Do you think Slytherin? Put the hat on. Hurry up. Just put the bloody thing on him. It's done.
No, it's not. Not yet. Not
It's
yet.
done.
No,
It's on him.
No, it's got to be.
Oh, he's twisting it.
Oh,
What
it's the position it
What is he doing? What is he doing? He's trying to screw his head off. Here we go. Hat says.
They've all just said, God save the king.
The sausages of the king's hand are now in Hufflepuff. Oh, Camilla's not happy. She wanted Slytherin. She's not a happy Hufflepuffer. Shove it on. Oh, he's like, I need to pick my nose. I need to pick my nose. All I can do is contort my face frantically because if I pick my nose, my mum's going to beat me. She's going to beat me hard.
I need to hurry up. What Louis actually thinking is I need to hurry up and get back to my bloody Roblox game.
Oh, come on, Adam. You got to keep up. I mean, you know why he's only got one glove on? Because only one of the scepters is too powerful to be handled by the sausages of the king's hands without protection.
And on his way out, he's going to snap his fingers, and then that's it for most of us.
Oh,
well, half of us.
Well, Adam's gone. He's gone.
Remember, I am a staunch environmentalist, John. As and one of the biggest problems facing the environment at the moment is overpopulation, and that's why I've got the glove.
Yeah, Julie says that and let's be fair here. Julie says that Camilla doesn't look happy. Okay.
No, she doesn't.
Can I ask you something? Have you ever seen her look happy? Ever? No.
No.
No, she doesn't. She's not a happy bear. She's not a happy bear at all. Oh. Kate's been left alone. Kate's been left next to Edward.
Robin says, look at me now, Klaus. Look at me now.
I didn't realise Kate was a Rangers supporter.
I think Kate is the best looking person in the room.
Oh my God, you're so besotted with Kate. Oh my God, you're such a royalist. You're coming out now.
She needs to leave that family.
I love you, Kate. I think you're lovely.
That family will ruin her.
I think that family's probably already ruined her, mate. Yeah.
The PlayStation 5 is now talking.
Megan's back home with Archie having his birthday because it's his birthday today. Yeah, well, that's a fair run of birthdays, isn't it? Mark Changizi on the 4th, me on the 5th, and Archie on the 6th. Look at me, Clues. Look at me now.
Look at me now, Daddy.
Right. So when
they're not singing yet.
When does Hold on. Trudy says, "Who's the creepy fella?" Right, you're gonna have to really narrow that.
One?
You're gonna have to narrow that one down, Trudy. I mean, the whole place is full of creepy people. Right. So
now, the Archbishop of Westminster there looks like he's about to keel over.
Right. When does Camilla get hers? Has she got it?
I don't know.
I never saw her getting rammed on her head. Not that I'd want to see Camilla getting rammed at any point. Oh, there's only one chair there, isn't there? So Camilla obviously doesn't get. She must get a secondary crowning on one of the wee chairs. Is he going to keep that on his head now?
It's his hat.
What?
It's his hat. This used to be Mummy's hat. It's mine now.
I think he had it reworked.
Now they are singing again. Oh, these two that have been flanking him are bishops. So they're bishops. So maybe the altar boys are safe.
I'm the king, don't you know? Penny looks a bit underdressed, doesn't she, for all this? What you laughing at?
The comment in the chat from the Canadian JV says the creepy guy is Victor Bout, also known as the Merchant of Death. He's the one the US traded Russia in exchange for Brittany Griner.
See, that's annoying. That's now gone to top chat. I want live chat. That's really annoying.
Yeah, so he's going to sit in that chair, and then I assume old Cammy will be brought forward to sit in the other chair and will get her crown. This has been one hour plus long game of musical chairs so far.
We started at 10. It's 10 past 12. I've got work to do.
I know. Today. We're doing it now. We're doing the work.
Yeah, you say that.
Penny looks like she's Ukraine's Eurovision entry, says Andrew.
It's just an odd look. I mean, teal clashes with everything in there. She's obviously, I mean, it's fine. I like teal, but it just clashes.
I think she was instructed to wear that, so she probably didn't choose it.
Here, Penny. Penny, you wear this dress. You'll look ravishing.
I'm still pissed that Tommy the Tug Engine didn't win the old leadership contest.
Who? Oh, Tommy the Tug.
Tommy the Tug. Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Well, no, because then I could have called the Prime Minister Tommy the Tug Engine every time I was talking about him.
I think he's just struggling, Julie. I don't think he's struggling with
I think he's I do think it's past his nap time.
Yeah, and remember, I think these clothes weigh a ton. You know, like that gold coat.
And he's been holding those scepters for about 10 minutes now.
The sausages are getting a break. I think the scepters
they're taking them away.
Then the Archbishop will invite. What will the Archbishop invite? Anyone who wishes to take part. Oh, here we go, people. Now's your chance. You can sound out your act of allegiance. Are you going to take the pledge? Will you take the pledge with me? Will you?
Are you going to take the pledge?
What pledge?
I'm just going to.
You're going to zap it?
I'm not taking no pledge.
I swore an oath once.
Yes, you did.
But that person's dead. So I consider the oath no longer valid. No, I'm not going to pledge allegiance to this clown. Is that it? Is it done? Well, that was quick. I missed it.
Someone's walking up.
Is it done?
Willie's back.
Oh, Prince Willie's going to pledge to him.
I pledge to you, Daddy.
Daddy.
He's reading off a card as well.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to kiss his father on the cheek.
Oh, he's
touched
his crown. Kisses on one. And that says, it's a bit. The whole thing's a bit creepy. It's like ritualized Freemasonry satanic verses, isn't it? It's just weird. The whole thing's just weird. Those who have to wash all their support, a moment of private reflection by joining in. Yeah, jolly good will be. No.
Everybody is being asked to say, God save the king, but what if you don't believe in God?
Well, can you take an affirmation? I affirm I will tell the truth. That said, the subtitle said "Kill Majesty."
Yeah.
That's not good subtitling. And these people, they're doing it. They're saying it. They're all reading from their cards, aren't they? What are they saying, Ben? What are they saying?
I don't know. I'm not listening. There's music.
Oh, can you not hear it? That's what I thought, JV. I thought he looked like a lightning conductor when he got those two rods, just waiting for it to strike.
The music is very, very epic. It is filling that hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she got to hit her cymbals.
Wow.
That's her one job done. No.
What's happening now? What's happening now, Ben?
They're pledging their allegiance.
Don't see anyone's lips moving. Didn't see Kate's lips move.
Now the choir will sing.
That's what he said. Oh no, it's Hammer. Oh no, that's a different guy. Where did they get what? Where did they get these suits with no collars?
This guy can sing.
It's a strange looking suit though. What's the story there? It's like did these guys come out a different time zone or something, or like a different alternate reality? Because it's like a science fiction-y type outfit. A model? Do you mean a medal, Frankie? Maybe we should be giving a medal. Yes.
You know what? We'll take that medal.
We'd take that medal. We'd take that medal and proudly display it.
But in lieu of a medal, if you would like to support us, you can do so with a one-time donation at Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/chasing dissent. That's ko-fi.com/chasing dissent.
That way.
It's up there. It's up there.
It's up there today. It's up there today.
And he says, maybe dare I say knighted.
Oh,
we're now focusing on the Queen.
Go. It's up,
got a
Tom.
chair.
It's just she doesn't get to sit on the throne because she's not the real Queen. Oh, I don't want to see the Queen's ring. No. I can imagine, judging by the boat race, it's going to be a old crunkly thing.
Here comes the Queen's ring.
Oh no! It's like the fake finger that the ring's on. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Why didn't they just leave it on a pillow or something? Is that a fake finger?
Hopefully it's just the ring, then the crown. That's what I'm hoping.
I'm hoping she's not going through the lot.
Do you know what, JV? I completely agree with you. Diana, here comes the crown, and he's moving quickly with that crown.
Oh, he isn't he? I thought he was going to fall down the stairs.
He wants this bit out of the way with.
Get
it on her head. Get it on her head.
Screw it down. Oh, she's looking what's she doing? She's looking really nervous there. She's going, I never thought this day would come. I'm the Queen. I'm the queen. Oh no, I've
And
peed
side
my
chicks
pants.
everywhere have rejoiced.
I've peed my pants. Oh, I'll get my hair out of the way. Oh God, I feel sick. Oh, I'm crying. What's he doing now? Oh, he's reading. He's reading from a card.
Yeah,
You'd think they could learn their lines, you know? I mean, for God's sake, it's a one in a generation event. You could learn your lines, you flea bag.
Look, the scepters are coming back. She's got the rod of equity.
Oh, she's just cracked a smile. Bloody hell! Either that or her face cracked. Something happened. Oh look!
Of course she's Look. Of course she's cracking a smile. She's been working towards this pretty much her whole life.
Yeah.
She is. Even though he was married to Diana, she always knew this would be her. She always knew this would be her.
Yeah. If you go back and watch our pre-roll, you'll see her tribute to Diana in it. And it's an extended version that didn't even make it to Ed's Diana rabbit hole. But why does she walks like, see the way she kicks her feet out when she walks? That's really bizarre. It's like she's got some kind of...
Did she just curtsy to her husband? He's got the rods back. The rods are back. And this song by Andrew Lloyd Webber is called Make a Joyful Noise. Why should we?
Or not, as the case may be.
It goes to William JV. It won't go to Camilla. When Charles shuffles off the mortal coil.
Yeah, when Charles goes, it goes to William. Yeah, it doesn't stick at Camilla.
No, William is first in line. He will ascend the throne.
Because if you think about it, when George V died, was it the 5th? It went to his daughter, Queen Elizabeth, not the Queen Mother.
Oh yeah, she'll probably only be queen for 3 to 5 years, I would say.
Yeah, hopefully.
10 to 4 rusty nail, says JV.
The Prince stepmother. Well,
the King's stepmother.
She can't be the Queen Mother because she's
no,
not...
she can't be the Queen Mother.
Can she?
Will she be anything?
Horse-faced trollop?
Or will she be forced to get a checkout job at Tesco?
She's never going to be forced to have a checkout job at Tesco, mate. She's above that.
Oh, they're all above that, aren't they?
Oh, God. When are we calling this? Because I'm really, really getting
We'll
tired.
call this when they leave.
Oh, my God.
Come on. We can do it.
Much longer.
We're going to power on through. They have their crowns. They're sitting in their seats. I think we are on the home stretch. Frankie says she looks uneasy with that crown on. But they probably weigh quite a bit.
That
I will
boy
say
looks
that.
a bit demonic there, didn't he?
I mean, all credit, I will say, to these trumpeters, because they have created some nice music. That's about all we can... That's about all we can...
Is that a real
say.
word?
Trumpeters?
Yeah.
If it's not, it is now.
I thought it was someone that supports Donald. Trumpeter. Oh my God. Oh, get up, get up. Oh. She's got to wait until he gets up first.
She needs help with her steplet.
Yeah, well, she can't really move in that dress. It doesn't give her legs any range. It's too tight. Too tight at the bottom.
I believe
Penny
Mordaunt leading the procession with her sword. I'm wondering if Penny has got more than one sword. I mean,
Right, what's happening now? Where are we going?
I think that they could be leaving. I'm not terribly sure.
If there's any justice in this world, if he steps outside that door with those two things in his ear, in his hands, he should get struck by lightning.
No, they're taking him. They're taking him. He just put his hand on a jug.
I think he was offered coffee there.
No,
cup of tea. Cup of tea, Chuck. No, not just now. I'm in the middle of a coronation. JV, he's got that one glove because that's the glove of power.
That's the gauntlet.
You're out. Once he clicks his finger, if the sausages of the king's hands allow it, because they are so fat that I don't think he can click his fingers. Oh, where are they going now? He's away for a wee. Is he away for a wee?
I think he's away for a nap.
Oh, no.
They have retired to the shrine of St. Edward the Professor.
God almighty. I'd like to retire. And they're having a wee nap. They're having wine, are they? Yeah, they're having a wee bit of wine.
They're doing a bit of communion back there, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of communion wine. It's a right motley looking crew, that bunch.
JV says, ooh, loo break.
There's Harry. There's Hamza! Hamza!
Hymns are useless.
Hymns are useless, people. Hymns are there. I'm great.
How degraded how degraded do you think he feels right now?
What, tucked away in the back?
Well, not tucked away in the back, but pledging his allegiance to a monarch of a country that his only political goal is to break away from.
He doesn't have that goal. He's been told it's not on.
His party is named the Scottish Nationalist Party. He is the leader.
Yeah, it's not happening. He's not got a party left. It's in disarray. I mean, the police are now looking for £1 million missing pounds.
They are.
Why are they trying to make us feel sick now? By spinning the camera. There's your floozy.
Ed's made a wonderful picture.
Has he?
Yeah, you should see it. It's on Twitter.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, these people here. If we're bored and we're trying to entertain people throughout all of this,
yeah,
how do you think they feel in the room? They're back. They're back.
The only problem is that, and it's a good picture, but he looks too much like Liz Truss.
They're back, John.
Yeah, they're back. That was quick. Did you see?
Oh my God, they're going back to their seats.
Oh, good God!
Come on now.
Keep moving, man. Hurry up! Oh, she's lost her crown.
They've both lost their crowns.
Yeah. We're taking these. We'll take these back to Tower of London. Where we'll take you and you'll be hung. Oh, come on.
Come on.
There's a beefy.
How long can this game of musical chairs go on?
They've not sat in these two chairs yet, have they?
Yeah, that's where they just were.
Oh, right, okay. Bloody hell.
This has been one hell of a game of musical chairs.
Good grief, I've just... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Julie says the crowns have gone back to Claire's accessories.
Huh?
Julie said the crowns have gone back to Claire's accessories.
Yeah, they probably have. No, I can't see Jimmy either. I don't think Jimmy's there.
I don't. Yes, the PM gave a speech earlier, Frankie.
Yeah, PM was... Well, we saw him.
He stood on a box.
He was on a box in the pulpit so they could see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, JV. I think it's very poor form for them not to have learnt the lines, basically.
But not just the archbishop and the priests, but also
everyone,
the king.
Everyone, yeah. I mean, they all. I mean, how much did William have to say, right?
Exactly.
And
nothing,
he was reading
really.
a card. I mean, for God's sake. And then Chucky Boy reads a card that says, "I will." Come on.
I will.
Come on.
I will.
I mean, Chuck might be a bit long in the tooth, but he's no Joe Biden.
What I have discovered throughout the course of this is not only can John do Himsa and do those overdubs, but I'm gonna do some Chucky.
Chucky.
I don't know what's going on here, my darlings, my dears.
Oh, good grief.
Do you reckon he is as senile as Joe Biden? That's why he's got the cards. Doesn't know where he is, doesn't know what he's doing.
No, I don't think he is. I don't think so. I think he's no Joe Biden. Joe Biden is ill. There's no doubt
JV,
about it.
I would contest that anybody could be king anyway, because in my contention, they just get born and then say they're king. Realistically, that's the society in which we live. Because they're born to this family, they go, "Oh, I'm king now." So couldn't anybody just go, "I'm king now"?
Well, people have tried it. It didn't work for them.
They have. No, it didn't work for them. But I'm talking in principle, not in practice. JV says, yes, that's Joe Biden too. I will go back to what I said earlier, though. I think he's too old, because this is just going to happen again, probably within a decade. And there's another $250 million British pounds or more at the time, because inflation would have run rampant, to do it all again. I think he should have abdicated the throne and handed it to William, who would at least have a reign of probably more than a decade. Frankie says, has anyone seen any celebrities? Well, as John said, Stephen Fry's in there.
Yeah, Stephen Fry is in there, but they all come in early because they were obviously told to get into their seats. We saw Tony Blair.
Well, they're not celebrities,
no,
are they?
They're not.
They're in the ex-Prime Minister's bloody pen. They've all been put together.
Indeed they have.
And Liz Truss managed to get in there. Don't know how, because she was Prime Minister for about 4 hours. But
yeah, but she was Prime Minister.
She is Prime Minister. I'm seeing myself full screen, and in 1080p, I look pretty good. I'm not going to lie, I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, very soon we will be having a special guest on the stream. Shall I introduce him now, John?
Go for it.
So, just for you, just for your entertainment, your pleasure, and his personal insight into the family, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one and only, he's going to make himself full screen, Henry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the coronation of Daddy. I've come over specially for it. I missed my son's birthday and everything. I just thought I'd nip over and say hello, because I know you've missed me, and you've missed me reading excerpts from the book. And I'm going to get back to that. I believe John's got a new studio coming, and once it's back to that, I'll be there and I'll read more from the book, because I really know that you really enjoy it. And don't forget, I do have my pearls still. But that's all from me just now. Have a great day, and kindly support Daddy, because let's face it, I think I'm on a very shaky peg with that other one in California. I'm talking about William and his pegs, but my peg's even shakier. Anyway, good day.
And that there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, was Henry, also known as the Spare. Henry, before you go, Henry, I believe you've made Trudy very happy.
Oh, jolly good. That's good. Yes, we'll get Henry back. We'll get him back, and he'll be back to his shenanigans with the book.
Yes. Very, very soon. Once we're set up in the new studio, or John set up in the new studio, Henry has already told us he shall return. I'm watching adverts again, John.
Good for you.
Justin Welby is still talking a whole load of shiny shite. So, he just said, although we be unworthy. Unworthy to what exactly, Justin?
Speak for yourself, Justin.
Yeah, I'm very worthy. Thank you very much.
Right, come on, get a show on the road. Oh, God. These English religious festivals take too long, though. Or it's not a festival; it's a service. Service. That's the word.
I mean,
as you can tell, I'm an ardent churchgoer. Not.
I'm a disabled man, and my medication is due in 25 minutes.
Oh, I think we're calling. If they're not out there by 1, I'm calling it.
I'm calling it as well. What do you mean, let us pray? Have you not just been doing that,
God,
Justin?
They're doing nothing but pray. Imagine it in Latin.
Oh, God, they're doing the Lord's Prayer.
Oh, that's good, because they normally do that at the end.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh,
give us this day our daily bread.
Is that Savile and Red? Is that Savile and Red?
Don't do it. Frankie says it's tough, but you're pulling yourself through it. I think we've done a pretty good job. Over 100 people have tuned in at some point.
Really?
With an average view of 21 minutes. So
I can't imagine watching us for 21 minutes.
You know what? I can't imagine watching us for 21 minutes as well. But you can watch us for more than 20 minutes every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Friday at 9 p.m. UK time, of course.
Right, come on, guys.
They're now singing.
Right, they've got. He's having a fly one. Look.
They've got the alto singing now.
He's going. I think. I'll just have a fly sip of this. Yeah, I'll have some of that. Was he meant to do that? He's looking a bit sheepish now.
They're doing the communion. They're doing the bread and wine. But what he was actually thinking when he was taking a sip was, I need this to get me through this. Been looking forward to this bit. Nice tot of wine.
So how many people is he going to give this to? Is he going to go around them all?
I hope not.
Or is it just this pair?
I think it might just be this pair. He's getting the cup now.
Oh, hey. It's a cootie cup.
Social distancing, guys. Come on, you can't be sharing cups. Have you not been with us the last 3 years?
It's all right. He's giving it away with a napkin. And she's good. Oh, you grogged in that, Wilby. You've grogged in that. I'm not drinking that, Wilby. You've grogged in it. Oh God, she's chugging it down. Oh, good God.
Andrew Lomax asks, is that Umbongo or Ribena?
she's a trooper. No, that'll be real wine. Nothing but the best for Welby.
No, yeah, nothing but the best for Welby. At your expense, of course. At your expense.
Lotus.
No expense spared on this ceremony, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
and do you know why they spared no expense? Because it's your expense.
Oh.
They're not paying for this, and they'll say, oh, it'll bring in lots more than you spent on it. But will that money really return to the taxpayer? I don't think so. I don't think
They're singing again. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah, they're still singing.
Where's Charlie now? What's he doing? Is he on his feet or is he still sitting?
I believe they're still at their side chairs.
Oh, no, they're kneeling. Oh, they've just had their communion now.
They're getting their blood. They're getting their blood and body.
Yeah.
This is the blood and the body of Christ. No, mate, it's bread and wine. No, it's the blood and body of Christ. No, it's blood and wine. It's an excuse for you to try and get pissed on as little alcohol as possible. No, it's the blood and body of Christ.
Right, are you having a conversation with yourself there? Right, yes. Anyway, come on.
Yes, I am.
Let's just do my nut out.
They're going back to the altar.
Oh, good God, no. Right, what's happening
He's
now?
going to lead them in prayer and give the blessing.
Who is?
Welby. Welby.
And is that us?
This is the Welby show.
Get out.
At the end of the day.
Get out. Get out the Abbey. You've been in there for
Welby's on his knees. He's down.
Nearly 3 hours they've been in there.
No, they've been in there since 11.
Oh, right, okay. 2 hours soon. That's right, because he didn't leave until 10:20.
Right, let us pray, everybody. Let us pray to the flying spaghetti monster in the air.
Don't laugh.
No.
Why you are laughing?
Shut up already. Shut up. It's science.
The science.
Shut up.
Once again, he's not learned his prayer. He's the Archbishop of Canterbury. He has not learned his prayer.
Right, I mean, come on. This is the guy's job. Surely he should know this inside out.
Well, he has not learned his prayer.
This is sad. Very, very sad.
That's the prayer done. The prayer is over. Now he's put on the PlayStation 5. He has put on the PlayStation 5.
He's put that on. We might be going out. It's ironically a Save the Children rep just knocked on Julie's door. That's a bit ironic.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's now dressed as a traffic cone.
Well, he's dressed as a PlayStation 5.
Maybe the PlayStation 5 is dressed as a priest.
It more than likely is, but right now,
because the bishop's mitre has been around a lot longer than the PlayStation 5, mate.
I'm not doubting that. Now they're singing of him.
How come the guy holding the flag's got to keep his bearskin on and the rest of them can take theirs off?
I think it's because he's holding the flag.
But I thought you're supposed to take your hat off in a church.
Not whilst you're, I guess, partaking in the ceremony.
He's the only one with a hat. Well, that guy's hair is outrageous. He's a young Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, I do love it.
Oh, there's Benjamin Butterworth there.
Yep, there he is. Oh, Butterball.
I didn't hear any references to any other religions.
I think that, well, I know that the priests had a really big problem with the idea. So I'm assuming...
Well, it's the head of the...
They got their way.
It's the head of the church, so really, the Christian church, so really... He's now installed as the head of the Christian church, so really he shouldn't be doing things like that, should he?
Well, no, and he said that there would be representation, and perhaps the priests, like I say, would have simply turned around and said, no, we're not doing that because that's not our religion. Because at the end of the day, a Christian priest does not want to read a passage from Islam because he's not Islamic.
Yeah.
He's Christian.
Yeah, exactly. Right, where are we going now?
I think we're either going to the altar or we could be leaving. I'm not terribly sure at this point.
We're going out the back.
But what I will say is, despite the fact that we have tried our best to keep this as entertaining as possible, I am with John. I am bored.
Yeah, yeah.
They're retiring somewhere.
Oh, that guy in the middle of the crowd had his hat on. The one with the ponytail.
So he is going to be taken in the back.
Steady. I think he was already taken in the back when they put those screens round.
he's being disrobed again.
Oh,
he's then going to be changed. He's going to be changed in purple.
Oh, he's going to put his outdoor clothes on, isn't he?
He's going to take up the orb and scepter next.
Oh, for God's sake!
How is this still going?
I can't do anymore. I just can't.
We have to see it through.
I've got work to do.
We're nearly at the end. They're going to leave soon. They're going to leave to the national anthem, or as I like to call it, their theme tune.
Yeah. What is singing now?
I have no idea.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, look at the little one. She's trying to sing along, bless her. She's got no idea what she's singing, but she's trying.
She's not that little.
She still has no idea what she's singing, John. Andrew says, smoke machine. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be...
Oh.
Is Sam Smith doing the halftime show this year? So the choir are going to sing the anthem, The King Shall Rejoice, by William Boyce. Oh man, look at this conductor. He is well into it.
He's going for it. He's going for it big style. Why do conductors always part their hair in the middle?
I don't know, but...
They always have that floppy hairstyle. I always think...
Do you like my conductor stick, John?
No. I think musicians always look a bit weird. You know, classical musicians, they always look... They take everything so intensely. They always look bit weird.
They do indeed, to be honest. But it is intense music, isn't it?
Oh, some of those kids look a bit dodgy.
Some of those choir girls look a bit old for... No.
That guy looks like Simon Pegg at the back there. A younger version. What are you laughing at?
Myself!
Oh, God.
Benjamin Butterworth on screen once again. Justin Trudeau next to him, if you saw.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Have they not changed him yet? Come on, change the man!
Good grief.
I reckon the choir are thinking the same thing.
Right.
I mean, these kids can sing. You give them their credit. They can sing.
Yeah, I can't hear them, but...
We've nearly made it. We're nearly at the end of this laborious ceremony. I think laborious is the word. Oh, they're still going. This song is still going. Andrew Lomax says he'll come out dressed like Edna. Well, he is coming out in purple, so you may not be far off.
Yeah, they should leave. They should leave at 1.
You think they're leaving at 1?
They're supposed to leave at 1.
Come on, guys. We got this.
You can do it. You can do it.
If you have been with us the last 2 hours and 45 minutes...
You are sad people.
You are sad people, but we love you.
But we do. We
love you dearly. I am shocked that this is still going on. That they managed to make this thing 2 hours long. Oh my word. I'm just... Come on. Stop singing. Bring him out in his purple. Give him the orb and scepter. And let's get on out of there. Let's do it. Stop turning the page.
Do it. Do it. Get out.
No troll polls. It's too late for a troll poll.
Too late for a troll poll because we're going to finish in a minute. Dun 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 dun.
They're singing again.
They're still singing. Oh my God.
John, help me.
Joy to the world.
Oh
God, that guy is giving it Tonka.
He is, but they still haven't changed him into his purple. JV says, take a bump, get the party going. Well, I'm flagging because my medication is due in 15 minutes, so I am flagging a bit.
Just can't take it anymore.
We will be back after this as a duo at some point on Tuesday, where I will be live from the streets of Paris.
Oh, we're not doing Monday? Are you...
I'm not able to.
Right, okay, that's fine.
So after that, it'll probably be Thursday. Because Wednesday during the show, I will be on the Eurostar. I mean, I can do it from the Eurostar.
Just do what you've got to do, and we'll make it all on Friday.
But if you're not subscribed to the second channel, the link is there in the description. Because if you want some extra content from my foray into Paris, that is where you will find it. You will find it over on the second channel. You can join me for my travels. I'll do a bit of a hotel tour and stuff like that, and in my own cynical style. Julie says, just stay safe over there, Ben. I've got a helmet. I've got...
You are a helmet. Oh.
Do you know what?
No,
the lack of professionalism working with this man when he says stuff like that.
Lack of professionalism. Lack of professionalism.
Joke, John.
Yeah, your jokes are not funny.
Oh, look, there's a harp. Look at that beautiful, beautiful harp. They are still singing. They are still singing. He has not appeared once again. I mean, look at those poor kids' books. You see how many pages were in them? They were like that fat.
The
hymn books.
They're nearly at the back.
They are. They're very nearly at the back.
Fin. End. I'm losing the will to live.
I'm losing the will to live.
Right, what's going on now? What's going on? Where's Chuck?
They're still singing the songs for Chucky. Yes, I should probably see if I can find myself some ballistic eyewear.
Or even ski goggles will probably do the job.
Yeah, I'll see what I can get. I've got a supermarket pretty much next to my hotel inside a massive shopping centre. So
gas mask might be useful as well.
Oh, the trumpets are going.
Is that
presenting the king and queen?
Is that the RAF?
I've no idea.
I think it might be because it's the right colour for them. Then they all look a bit
really
effeminate. That'll trigger a few RAF people.
Oh my God, they're singing. All the Beefeaters hats are going on.
Dun, dun, dun,
all the hats are on.
Right, come on, guys, get your lectern out of the way, because oh no, are they in a side room? Where are they? Oh no, they're in the
I'm
back.
about to appear to all of the peasants. They can praise me as I pass them.
Right, come on, guys. Let's get this show in the road.
I'm going Paris, JV. I'm going Paris. I'm going to go hunting for protests.
Just as though you said protests.
With a camera, of course, with a camera. On my mobility scooter. I may dress as the most stereotypical French person I can. Get a beret.
Come on, people. Come on. Good grief, they're still singing.
I shall be leaving here at 5 a.m. my time tomorrow morning. Making my way to Paris.
Yeah.
Thank you,
hey,
Frankie.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would have given up. I'd have probably given up at least half an hour ago.
We got to see it through. We got to see it through.
Oh, good God.
Oh, they're coming with the big candles and the big cross.
4 candles. 4 candles. Dun, dun,
There's
dun,
the big
dun.
cross.
That cross should be burning. It would just add so much to the event. Oh, they're moving faster now.
You should have seen me over the course of the last 3 years. I turned up to some pretty heated protests with my dressed like a twat on my mobility scooter, live streaming and taking the royal PP out of things.
Oh, they look dodgy symbols in the back of their shirts, don't they? Bye, Frankie. Take care. Stagger to Greg's for a steak slice. I don't blame you, Andrew. That's a good hangover.
I think I deserve an actual... I think we both, John, I think we deserve an actual steak after this.
I need
something. We deserve it.
Yeah, we do. I'm thinking drink.
Do you know what? If I wasn't... If I drank alcohol...
Smith's. What?
If I drank alcohol, I think I might be with you on that.
Right, come on, we've got a line-up. It's all going to kick off now. Come on. Where's Charlie? Where is he? Where is the tosser?
The PlayStation 5 leads the procession.
Yeah, but where's the sausages of the King's Hand?
It will appear soon. The 2 packs of Richmonds will appear.
Is he out for a waz?
He's probably having a nap. He's been out there. Remember, he's an old codger.
What, is he,
he's an old
74?
fella.
74?
He's an old codger. It's nap time.
Yeah. Right, come on.
Right, they're still singing. They are still singing. Imagine the rehearsals. These poor kids.
They're loving it. They are loving it. This is the biggest thing that's happened in their lives, and probably will be one of the biggest things that's ever happening in their lives. Apart from the fact they'll be back here in a couple of years' time for his funeral, and then another one for what's his name? Willie.
Yeah, some of them will be old enough to do it all again, won't they?
Yeah.
They'll be like, we know these songs, we don't even need to rehearse.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh. Come on. This sounds like introductory trumpets.
You want the death march now? They can drag it out a long time.
Because they have been doing so. They have dragged this out a very, very long time. 6 minutes to go by my reckoning, says Andrew. We've come to silence, and we wait for the king to appear, allegedly, according to... The procession is ready.
King's not. You'll wait for me, says the king.
Come on, Chucky. Oh, the music's rising, which means he's got his cue, hasn't he? He's got his cue that he's got to step out on.
Oh, good grief.
It's a show. At the end of the day, it is a show.
It's all a show, mate. It's all a show. The world is nothing but a stage.
So the music's building to a crescendo, and I imagine when we hit that crescendo, he will appear. It's building. Building. And building. Kind of does sound like we're at a funeral at the moment. Being played on an organ. Sounds very sad music. William and Kate there thinking, oh, thank Christ, this is nearly over. Remember, Catherine, I've got Sophia back at the hotel and the peg is ready.
Oh my God.
Here we go! Here we go! The trumpets have built! We are introducing the man that is now king, but has been king for the last 9 months anyway! Your one, your only, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in robes in purple,
here it comes.
It's Chucky!
Woo! Chucky! Hey, Chucky! Like a oh God, he's got this I just listened, Spectre. He's got the orb and scepter. Come on, Chucky!
They're singing as they lead the procession, as they leave Westminster Abbey. The crowd are singing the theme tune.
Are they singing "God Save the Queen"?
They're singing "God Save the King."
Oh dear.
Penny leading the song there with her sword.
You spelt it wrong, Adam. It's only one L. I didn't realise Penny had such a starring role.
And on this, the 6th of May, 2023...
Oh, Kate curtsied there. Did you say that? She did a little curtsy.
One of the most expensive celebrations in British history has just occurred. So an old man
don't
can
stop
get a hat.
now. Keep going. Bloody hell.
There we go. King Charles leaving Westminster Abbey with 4 children holding his cape. Unfortunately, he's not going to go and fight crime like Batman. He's just too old.
He'll be lucky to last a couple of days, judging by the look of him.
Boris Johnson there, keeping his head up whilst everybody else bowed. Did you see that?
Yeah, and Truss didn't do anything.
They're Republicans, aren't they?
Ah. Yeah, Truss just sat there. Whereas the first woman was just about prostrate.
The royal guards saluting the king as he passes them.
Right, come on. Move it on a bit, Charles. Come on. Oh, he's picked up the speed a wee bit. Yeah, trust the plan. Yeah, Andrew, okay. Trust the plan. There is no plan, mate. There is no plan.
Yep, now Queen Camilla. No longer the Queen Consort, now Queen Camilla.
Oh, right.
You had a bishop on the right has got a smile on his face, don't you? Because he's like, it's almost over. I can turn my attention elsewhere.
Yeah, I think so. Right. Are we done?
Do you know what?
I think we're
Ladies
done.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this has been one of the most tough shows we have ever had to produce for you.
It's been a slog, I'll tell you.
It has been a slog, but I hope that those that did stick with us have been thoroughly entertained by our commentary, the true commentary on this, the 6th of May 2023, the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla.
It has been grueling. You're right. Who's that? I thought it was.
I don't know who that is.
There's a lot of people not showing any difference to them, and a lot of people doing so. So it's a bit strange. It's a bit of a mixed crowd, isn't it?
we live in a time where this is an outdated institution, John. For most, I would say this is an outdated institution.
I know.
And I do think, whilst we are in an extreme cost of living crisis, this has been unnecessary to the scale that it is. I think it has been wholly a spit in the face, actually, to the working class people struggling to make ends meet. And those people work day in, day out, some breaking their backs on things like doing the bins, while this man gets to do all of this simply because he was born. Now, I don't see the fairness in that, but that's just me.
Yeah. Right. I'd like to thank everyone for attending this. It's been great. It really has. It's been great.
For you.
For you.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. Too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.